It looks like it's time to get started. This time tomorrow, we'll know who are the brand new, shining, future stars of the red and gold 49ers. Man, hey, you know what? We're expecting a lot, right? Because last year they knocked that ball so far over the fence. So you don't expect the same thing, right? Of course we do. It's John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. Woo! Hey, but here, the media speculation, you know, they say the 49ers are reportedly targeting Virginia Tech linebacker Tremaine Edmunds. But we knew that with the 9th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft. It seems Tony Pauline of Draft Analysts reported the Niners won't trade out of their current top 10 slot if Edmunds is available, because he is a player the team is coveting. Edmunds is coming off a rock-solid junior campaign with the Hokies. I tell you, man, the dude, 180 total tackles, 5.5 sacks. Remember, he plays linebacker, okay? And 3 forced fumbles across 13 games. He posted 94 tackles, 4.5 as a sophomore even. You can see this is, what was he, 17? What kind of freak is this? PFF draft feed highlighted another key stat. PFF records. Edmunds with 64 defensive stops during the 2017 season. That's 7th most amongst FBS LB's linebackers. A stop constitutes a win on defense. So, I know I said Vita Vea yesterday. I'm sticking by Vita. But if we get Tremaine Edmunds, I got about 4 guys. Tremaine Edmunds will bring equal, joy. Joy! Oh, my goodness. Now, here's the thing. I kept looking down into the information, and I saw some things that were kind of disturbing. Okay, if the 49ers do trade down, it says here the 49ers would trade down with the New England Patriots. It says when the Patriots first flipped wide receiver Brandon Cooks for the 23rd overall selection, speculation was that they'd make this type of move, but the general feeling from those that people have spoken to at the fan rag here, Patriots are very serious in their consideration to make a move for the quarterback. The feeling is, depending on how the board falls, at least one other team would take a look at the Patriots package of 23 and 31 to jump to 9. That's us, Phil! For what it's worth, the swap of those 3 picks is separated by just 10 points. It says here 1360 on the old trade value chart. These are the points. A very fair price to pay for New England to land its quarterback of the future. Previous pick for the 49ers would have been Roquan. Nobody knows what to do because they say that Roquan is ready to roll right now. He'd go from the airport to Santa Clara, change uniforms from Georgia to San Francisco, and you could just plug him right on in. He'd be ready to go. Roquan, I guess they're thinking they got to do a little more prep for him. I don't know. But because of that, since we plan on trading down, according to some people, the Oakland Raiders will pick up Roquan. At 23, the 49ers will pick up via New England Patriots. The Patriots got that from the Rams, by the way. Marcus Davenport will be the pick. There are some mocks that have the 49ers considering Marcus Davenport at number 9 overall, but here the 49ers can target Davenport in a much more reasonable value range. The team has invested heavily in the defensive line in recent years, adding first-round picks Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner, Solomon P. But where is the burst, the quick first step? Where's that dude that explodes off the side of the line of scrimmage to ignite all that juice on the front line? It would be in the name of Marcus Davenport. 49ers can add that to the mix with his pick And thanks to the trade with the Patriots, they still have another first-round pick to address another need. And the Patriots were going to pick up Marcus Davenport at this point as well. But at 31, San Francisco 49ers would be picking up Jaire Alexander, Louisville. 49ers drafted Keller Witherspoon in the third. In the second round last year. Oh, the Witherspoon in the second round last year, I'm sorry. Signed Richard Sherman in free agency this year. But what if you will, the potential of a cornerback room filled with Jaire, Richard Sherman, and Spoon. That's kind of nice, huh? Hey, it's just what they're thinking. I don't know. It looks like the 49ers, I was trying to make it low-key. You already know. Looks like the 49ers had reason to be patient with that situation revolving around Reuben. The story surrounding the incident on February 11th, which resulted in the arrest of Foster, has taken a drastic turn. Elisa Ennis, the former girlfriend who was part of the incident, released a statement through her attorney. And here we were wondering, she was getting an attorney because she didn't want to testify, and a lot of people believe that she probably did get beat by Reuben, but she wants to clear him of it so they can continue with their lives. No, that's not it. Enos was angry that day, and she's trying to recant her story. News of the statement was first reported by Matt Miyoko of NBC Sports Bay Area. Foster did not strike her, injure her, or threaten her. That's according to the statement from her lawyer. The statement explains that the injuries were the result of a physical fight with another woman. It further explains that Foster, who has been charged with multiple felonies following the incident, tried to end his relationship with Enos following the fight, thinking she couldn't actually handle his fame, I would imagine. She was extremely upset, and she told him if he broke up with her, she would trash his career. Oh, somebody told me this yesterday, actually. They said, hey, it's all fake, man. His girlfriend got into a fight with a girlfriend at the station, and he even gave the station an address. And I'm looking at that like, where did that come from? You know, it's true. I gotta go back and I already told the dude on the comments, damn, dude, where'd you get that story? But it's true. So, this is via Mrs. Enos' attorney. Enos now says the felony charges against Foster are based on lies. Reportedly tried to return to Santa Clara County DA. Officers tried to correct her story. DA wouldn't have any of it, I guess. Enos had originally told responding sheriff's deputies and Los Gatos police that Foster had dragged her by the hair, physically threw her out of the house, punched her in the head 8 to 10 times. Right then and there is when most of us said, what? Reuben Foster punched you that many times and you still stand? No marks or bruises? Other than what, the grueling fight did? Enos says she can prove. Enos says she can prove that Foster did not inflict the injuries she sustained. There is reportedly a video of the altercation between Enos and the other woman. Enos apologized to everyone that may have been harmed in this case, especially Mr. Foster, and this all according to her attorney. For those of us who have been called names and accused of being all kinds of things for thinking maybe we wanted to see this whole case come to a conclusion, we are now owed an apology. And I know you're thinking, oh, they paid her, man, just to say that. No, you don't pay film. You don't go in and doctor and set up fake fights at a gas station. The film footage says what it says. The DA has no case. And, there's going to be more developments. Ruben's going to have to go back to court, I think, Monday. And they're going to have to finish this up. But here's the thing, fam. What will Roger Goodell do? Now, his people have been investigating this thing the whole time, and we've not heard a word one from them. But Ruben's going to have to answer to that music as well. We're not out of the woods yet, because you see, my thing is this. If Reuben didn't do it, apparently he didn't, Todd Gurley, Mrs. Gurley's baby boy, thought he was going to have a free run on the 49ers that night. mid-season, because if it was going to be like it was, the Todsmeister was going to have to only deal with a potential rookie and maybe Brock Coyle. Now, the sheriff will be on the field, most likely, if indeed he only gets a couple of games suspension. So that means as Todd gets the ball, Reuben will be standing there saying things like, uh-huh, yeah. And see, Rams, I don't care what odds makers say or Vegas and anybody else. If Reuben plays, Gurley will be shut down. Ah! Hey, Jamar Walters, don't play with my emotions like Smokey did Big Worm. Is this Reuben news true that she lied? Lord have mercy. Dilly. Vita Vea first pick. Jamar Walters, thanks, fam. Yeah, no, you can't make this stuff up. Some guy told me on the comments yesterday about this story. I didn't know where he got it from, but apparently Matt Mielko had already got that out there. So, you know, it's a new day in the Niner Empire. Thank you, God. Thank you. I didn't know if you were watching or not. Ow! Oh, hey! What? Repent. Look at Repent. Jesus is enjoying this too. Repent. Come on in, man. I'm thinking the sun is starting to shine. I can see the little horizon crack now, man. What are you thinking?
Oh, man. You know what? What we needed to hear, Ronbo. Okay? And let me just put it out there. Tremaine Edmunds, Reuben Foster. Oh, my goodness. Okay, watch out, NFL. Todd Gurley, you better hide, man. You better slide before you get tackled, all right? So, in case people are still wondering about this situation, this is very, very accurate story, in my opinion, okay? I just rewatched this movie called Selena. You know who Selena got murdered by? She got murdered by somebody that she... somebody close to her. By somebody close to her, because she was confronting her and breaking up a relationship with somebody who's obviously famous versus somebody who obviously wasn't famous. So in case people want to wonder, like, hey, you know, was Reuben Foster's girlfriend really freaking out that his famous boyfriend was breaking up with her? Absolutely, man. It's very, very accurate. Now we got video footage of her fighting with another woman. Case closed. Now, the only thing I kind of question going forward now is they still got this gun charge on Reuben Foster.
And the weed. Yeah.
You know?
That's gonna carry
I don't mind the
4.
weed. Now, I don't know much. I'm not an attorney. But if I was an attorney, I would say this. How can you hold this gun charge against this man when a woman admitted to incriminating and making up lies about him? Because if it wasn't for her, no one would be knowing about this. Exactly. Yeah. If it wasn't for her, which she already apologized, she admitted to lying and trying to incriminate him, saying, I'm going to ruin your career, then you have to consider that this would have never happened, meaning the gun charge would have never came up if it wasn't for her. You know, but that's just my thought. But I'm excited, Ronbo. I mean, I'm relieved. I think this is awesome. I hope Reuben Foster gets some sleep tonight. I hope he's doing better. But I'm telling you right now, Ronbo, Reuben Foster with either Roquan Smith or Tremaine Edmunds. I'll take either of those guys, you know? And I'm sorry, but, you know, we know we're going to end up going defense heavy, man. And I like your draft pick. I like your mock draft because I want to address defense. I want to address defense, man.
Same here.
You know? And then, hey, Ronbo, before I go, you know, John Lynch talking about, hey, I got Eric Reed on speed dial. If this draft, you know, doesn't go as maybe as we want, you know, I'll tell you right now, we're gonna have you know, Eric Reed back on the team, man. So I'm liking it, man.
Could be.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait till tomorrow, Ronbo.
telling you, man, things are falling right back into place all of a sudden because they were falling down to the ground. Now it's looking good. Hey, repent. There's a question here for you from a person named Chrome Dome. Is that repent from Stockton? Are you in Stockton?
No, I'm not. I'm not from Stockton.
Yeah. Is there another Chrome Dome? Is there another person you know of named Repent? His name is Repent Jesus, though, not just Repent. I call him that just to cut it short.
Right. It's Repent to Jesus, man. I don't know if his friends got triceps like this, so you might want to double check on that. Hey,
he probably just talks to him. He doesn't know who it is. Probably some online friend.
Hey,
but yeah,
Ronbo, they almost tried to give me a gun charge for these shotguns.
Oh my God! Illegal guns. I knew it was coming.
Like, gun show tickets on sale now. Anyways, Ronbo.
I repent.
Yeah, man.
All right, fam. I'm looking for you tomorrow, man, after we get through with the draft, because I know it's going to be crazy. Oh, man.
I got the day off, man. I'll be here.
All right, bro. Yeah. Have a great night.
Have a good night.
Hey, Killer.
Rombo.
Yo.
Dude. This changes the whole draft, man.
Doesn't it? Changes everything. You know?
Hey. Vita Vea all day, baby.
Yeah.
Vita Vea all day.
No, you put Vita out in front of Reuben, now things really get sticky for the Rams. Woo, Jesus. Because that means the Forrest Buckner's going to go crazy, too, because he's got Vita there causing all that trouble. Oh, man. But I don't know what
I'm happy, man.
Do.
We're so lucky that it came out before the draft, man.
I know.
If time would have gone on, perfect timing.
Perfect
timing.
Man.
So, man, I'm happy. I want them to draft Vita Vea, man. I just that dude's a game changer, man. I'm down for the Vita Vea thing, man.
I tell you, man.
So,
the way that dude controls the line of scrimmage is ridiculous. I mean, nothing gets done without his permission, man. As soon as that ball is snapped, Vita's designating everybody. I'm saying, look at that dude, man. Everybody's focusing on him. And people on our team, if you're playing with Vita, you need to look out, stay out the way.
Yeah.
Because he may knock you out too. Sit down. Yeah. I like him. I really do. So we'll see.
Good news before the draft, man. I'm happy for Reuben, man. That's a sad situation, man. He got caught up in some shit like that. That's bullshit.
Yeah, well, it's the lady doesn't want to break up with Reuben now. I feel bad for her. I understand. I feel her pain. Reuben's gonna say goodbye now. This is not a good time to say goodbye. But unfortunately, they couldn't smooth things out. I mean, if you go into a service station, oh, aren't you Reuben Foster? Can I get your autograph? And maybe she got a little too sweet. And she asked for the autograph or whatever. And baby girl got mad. She has got to exercise cool in those situations. So, I guess Reuben said, before somebody get killed, including me, baby, we got to break this. And, that's when it got started. Somebody painted that scenario, Kenny. I think it was James about 3 weeks ago. Because I remember, I didn't, think nothing of it because it's possible, but I didn't think a whole lot of it. But
you can take them linebackers off the board, man. They're out of there. I don't think they're going linebacker now. Vita Vea.
Yeah, because they don't really need. Well, you always could use if you got a superstar there. They gotta flip the coin though, Kenny. They gotta figure out. Okay,
ain't none of them linebackers better than Vita Vea. Tell you right now.
I agree, and I agree. I'm just wondering what they're thinking. I really wish I could figure out what they're thinking. We'll see, because they're gonna come up with a surprise most likely.
Yeah. Anyways, Ronbo, I'm out of here. Hit squad, baby. Here's something for Repent Jesus. All right, Ronbo.
Yeah, all right,
love
fam.
you guys, man.
Have a good night, fam. It's Kenny doing the Repent to Jesus. And Miguel Cueva, shout out to my daughter, Destiny. Destiny! Shout out to Destiny. What you doing, girl? The 49ers getting ready on the Super Bowl. Tell everybody. Tell everybody you know, okay?
Ronbo.
Yeah.
You hear me?
That's Zach. I can hear you, Zach.
It's
Yes.
Zach. Dude, I'm back. Dude, it's been a while, man. I've been doing my due diligence, so I'll tell you.
Yo, Zach, I just
Listen.
realized it's Jimmy G. It's Zach, a.k.a. Jimmy G. Dude, what is your due diligence?
It's the real
Please
Jimmy
explain.
G. Oh, my gosh. I have 256 names right now in front of me, Ronbo. I had some free time on my hands. I wrote 256 names down, and I'll tell you my favorite one. I got a few favorites, okay?
All right.
There's four.
All right. Go
We
ahead.
go with the 9 pick, Tremaine. Tremaine goes in for Eli. Corey Toomer fills in for Reuben at middle linebacker until he gets back after suspension. Reuben goes in. Malcolm Smith plays weak side linebacker. We got it set at the second level. We go Tremaine. Then there's a scenario where we trade back, which I personally gotta say I do like. And we get my guy Harold Landry from the Boston College. And he goes and gets 6+ sacks his rookie year. And envision it, Ronbo. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we got Minkah Fitzpatrick, okay? Quarterback safety. Yeah, it's so versatile that you can put him anywhere. A guy goes down. I mean, our defensive backs, Ronbo, I mean, they're like flies sometimes, I feel like. They just go poof, and they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
So depth is huge at the defensive back position. Ronbo, I can guarantee you one guy we're going to take in the draft. Guarantee 100%. And his name is Quentin Meeks, quarterback from Stanford.
Yeah.
John Lynch. There's all these bold predictions saying John Lynch is going to take a guy from Stanford. That's
got to
who
be
it is.
Meeks.
Quentin Meeks is coming to the San Francisco 49ers. You better get ready. You just saw him on the field at the local pro day. He wants to be a Niner. He wants to learn from Sherm. Get pumped, Rumble. I swear to God, if Quentin Nelson falls to the number 9 pick,
I'll put him in my
Quentin
mock.
Nelson. Oh, please do. Hey, heavy
Already
defense,
did.
right? Heavy D, you know? Oh, yeah. And if Quentin Nelson falls to the 9 pick, I will lose my shit, Rombo. I'll tell you. And even if he falls to the 7, I would still question taking him because guess what? Quentin Nelson is our left guard for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Our left guard for the next 10 years. We have
I
our
was a
center for
Quentin
the next
Nelson
5
fan.
years.
I keep going from one guy to another. Quentin Nelson's definitely been on top of my list as well. I feel great about that.
You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Okay, you have to love him. And you talked about the trade with the Patriots going to the 23 and the 31. A guy that I like at 31, if he falls, is Courtland Sutton. And I know we want to go heavy defense, but I feel Sutton would be a steal if he got to 31, and we got to pick him and Harold Landry possibly at the 23. That would just be a dream draft, or Marcus Davenport, as you were saying. I mean, I feel like that's just a dream right there. It is a dream. Listen, we just traded our second pick for the best quarterback in the whole damn league, Jimmy Garoppolo. What are we going to do about it? We're going to get one back. We're going to get even a greater player on defense. You feel me, Rombo?
I do.
Oh, my God. We got 20 hours until this NFL draft, Rombo. 20 hours. I'm about to lose my shit. I mean, it's going to be the most hectic 4 hours of tomorrow. Oh, my gosh. Of the whole week, we just got some great news about Reuben. Niner Nation should be pumped up like the shit. We are ready. Get your season tickets right damn now because we're about to witness greatness. We're about to go beat the Rams both games. We're going to win the division. We're going to keep going, keep pushing and pushing to the Super Bowl.
I don't know why people would even be worried about that. Tell you what, it's so possible. Hey, Jimmy G, we go, man. And I tell you what, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, Rombo. Thank you very much. Hey, have a great day, and let's go get this great draft.
Yes,
Niners,
indeed.
baby. Let's go. Jimmy Garoppolo out.
Jimmy G is ready. And Shoot 559, what do y'all think about the name Claim Jumpers for a D? See, that makes a lot of sense. I like that. That's creative. Claim Jumpers, right? And that's Vader.
Oh, it's time! It's time! It's Vader!
It's time! It's time! Wait a minute, Vader. Let me get some volume on you. Hey, what's up, Vader?
Much, man. I'm just fucking excited, man, after getting this news, man.
It's something, man.
Set him free. Set him free. Right. Reuben Foster, baby.
Can you imagine? And between now and tomorrow's first-round pick, it's just maybe too much. We don't deserve all this good news in one 48-hour period. Woo! Man.
Y'all can give us some good news, and they don't suspend him at all. I think he's been tortured enough. Leave the man alone. The DA went and tried to make a goddamn case when they had a video, man. I don't know. Did you read the whole thing that she wrote?
Yeah, I read that whole thing.
Yeah, but then I read another portion where she went to the police station, Ronbo, that afternoon and said he didn't put his hands on me.
Oh, that afternoon? She went and did that?
Yeah, she went and told them, no, it wasn't him. I was just upset. And she tried to get the shit overturned. I guess that's why she went and got a lawyer. But, man, he could have been working out with the boys already, man. This is bullshit.
Well, Vader, I don't know. It couldn't have been that afternoon, though, because the altercation with the gas station, I don't think it took place that same. Maybe it did, though. Oh, well, yeah.
No, it went in from, I guess, Saturday night all the way to Sunday morning.
Yeah.
That's when he started throwing her fucking shit out the balcony because she didn't want to let it go.
Oh, wait, you're right.
You got to get the hell out of my house.
You're
right.
right.
Remember, he was telling her, get out of the house. And she goes, I'm going to ruin your shit. She went running into the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then that's when they took her in the ambulance. She went and got checked out. And then after fucking noon, dude, that evening, she went to the police station. You know what? He didn't do this. And and she walked in with the video, Ronbo. And these DAs putting all this shit, making us fuck up our draft and shit.
No, John said.
Bad. I mean,
John said he wasn't altering the draft. Right. So whatever they're doing now, they were going to do, according to John. But yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah, but you know what? Regardless of anything, he's hopefully the suspension for the marijuana, and then they wouldn't even know about the gun if she didn't say anything, or if they entered in the house. So
that's that's what Repent said. So it's
right.
What's extenuating evidence? Okay, you know what though? How do they do that? You're right. How's a lawyer come and say, Your Honor, listen, I'd like to have the gun charges thrown out for the fact that it would have never been discovered had the lady in question not reported it. And what's the judge going to say? Excuse me? Here's the thing you need to know. The fact of the matter is we know about the gun, so I'm going to have to act on it. I know the judge is going to do it. I've seen these guys. Not that I've been in court.
I understand.
But I'm just saying, that's what he's going to say. But I agree with what you're saying, though. Legally, it should be tied together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because remember, they entered his home under the interpretation that he committed domestic violence.
Sure.
So when they remember the gun wasn't outside. They went in his home and went to his closet.
True.
On what they seen, you know what I mean? I'm not blaming the cops for anything. They were just doing their job.
Right.
But still, when you go to the DA says they got a strong case, and then this shit comes out, and she's got to go get her own lawyer so the stuff can come out.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
I know. Vader, we're gonna run. We got a lot of people. We're gonna cut a little short tonight.
Oh, no,
so I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna look for you tomorrow. Okay.
But real quick, let me explain to everybody on the draft tomorrow, man. And I heard Joe yesterday, so that was fantastic. Haven't heard from him in a long time. And I'm gonna call Brian too. We got to take Quentin Nelson, man. If he falls to 9, we got to take him.
I would agree.
So hopefully we do, man. If he falls to 9, we got to take him. But that's my pick. Hopefully, it'll happen. But that's where I'm going. But shout out to the Niner Empire, TNT, and everybody else. Have a good night. Letting it go on Red and Go Radio, Ronbo Sports. Free Reuben, baby. You guys have a good one.
All right, Vader. Oh, God. And can we get Joe? Yo, Joe.
Hey, Ronbo, what's up?
Hey, Joe. We're just sort of like going over this. The news, being a 49er fan right now is so crazy. 1 minute you're thinking, oh, man, no. Next minute, what? What? It's going through these emotions like a roller coaster. It's crazy. But what are you thinking?
I know. First of all, I'm super happy that Foster is finally going to be clear of at least that. This assures that the Niners won't release him.
That's number one.
So, it's going to be, I don't care if it's a 6-game suspension. suspensions. We're gonna take a linebacker, and it's not gonna be Edmunds.
Who's going to be?
I'm sure of it.
Who's going to be?
Edmunds is the Deshaun Kaiser of this draft.
No, Minkah Fitzpatrick is. They romanced Minkah for 2 days.
Minkah Fitzpatrick isn't even a valid option. There will be no defensive backs taken by the Niners in the first round. I can write it on a paper and sign on it and with my name. Because we need to fix our defense, and the way you build a defense is front to back, inside out.
Right.
So it's gonna be either my pick personally right now is either Harold Landry or Rashawn Evans. And Marcus Davenport, well, we shouldn't take him until late second round. That guy will no way be, he won't even be a factor until 2 years from now. Because everyone looks at, the 40-yard dash or whatever and his size, but you got to look at a three-cone drill for outside pass rusher.
True.
And his was similar to, what the defensive tackles running. Even the Stanford defensive tackle, Harrison Phillips.
Wait a minute. Who you talking about ran a slow three-cone drill?
Davenport.
Oh, Joe, where'd you get that info? That's all they were talking about 3 weeks ago, of how he was ranking with Von Miller and some of the greatest of all time. Him and Landry were only a split second apart.
Yeah, his on NFL Draft Scout or something. I don't think he even ran the three-cone at the combine, but whatever numbers I was able to pull up yesterday was 7.2.
Okay, well, this is a new report because
that's bad.
Yeah, no, as I say, because Landry was pegged as one of the fastest of all time. So I got to check out what you're talking about. I'm going to go check that out later. Okay. And Marcus Davenport, Marcus Davenport was one of the fastest they'd ever seen. Landry was a step behind. I mean, I'm talking about some of the best outside linebackers ever. But you say you caught something on a slow time. I have 7.2 on a three-cone. But I don't know. Is that slow?
He's fast in a straight line.
Well, this is three-cone drill, 7.2. Yeah, he is fast on it. What did you get on this three-cone drill?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was last night.
Okay, three-cone drill, 7.2. 20-yard shuttle, 4.41. Yeah, he didn't fail in those areas. He's raw on some other things, but he didn't say it was he's not speed-wise. He's quick. You know what, though? There may be some other things. He's still raw, though.
He can't dip the shoulder.
Well, then maybe, I don't know. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's still raw in that area.
He cannot dip the shoulder. Three-cone drill is not about speed. Sam Hubbard ran, I don't know, he didn't even run the 40, but he ran a 6.8, with 6.84, even faster than Harold Landry. It's about technique, and it's about a person who can bend, dip the shoulder, flip his hips, and get to the quarterback.
Landry gets A grades on that part. He doesn't. Where Davenport is power and speed. Landry's on technique, supposedly pretty good. You know, though. Who knows?
Yeah, but power and speed never.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's a project.
Works.
Joe, you know what? We ran out of time. I like this argument though. I'm gonna check into him more. Because you're right. Davenport's the guy's meat raw, from what I understand. So that's what they're looking at. But they think they got clay that they can mold, I guess. Anyway.
Yeah, but it'll take 2 years, and we got to compete with the Rams this year. So
they definitely said that too. They did say it would be a 2-year project. All right, hey Joe, let me see you tomorrow, man. I hope you got some time. All right.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, be looking for you. All right, Joe. And we rush out to Virginia. And
What's up, Rambo?
The man you see comfortably laying back, Nighthawk. Sup?
What's up, man?
Well, hey, you already heard the news, right? We may have a free Reuben Foster on our hands. I think we might. I don't know how many games. Goodell is still itching to get him. I just know. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. I hope just Goodell takes into consideration, do not have Reuben on punishment when we play the Rams, please. Because that would be an unfair disadvantage. Because if Foster's there, the Rams know they're dead meat. If they take him away from us, then we got a problem. So, yeah.
No, the Rams are going to get their ass kicked.
I already know, you know. Because first of all, they ain't going to stop Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan. The only thing they can hope for is to outscore the 49ers. I don't know if it's going to be a shootout game or not, but if the Rams think they're going to shut the 49ers down, they got a surprise coming. Anybody that thinks so, they got a surprise coming too. But go ahead, Nighthawk. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about Reuben too because now the draft is different now.
Maybe not. Now that they know Reuben's not going to be missing for any long period of time, they may. John Lynch said he wasn't going to change the draft because of this situation. So maybe whoever he's working on now, he was working on the whole time and never changed because they probably knew Reuben was going to get out of this.
Yeah, but you know, they ain't going to be in trouble now.
Yeah. Oh, I do like the possibility. If we could just get Reuben strong. He's got to get in the gym, no Nighthawk, and get big and strong. I don't want him rolling around on the field in pain this year like we saw him all the time last year. Reuben's got to be able to take them hits he delivers. So, yeah.
Yep, it's going to be time to go to the playoffs.
Yeah. I like that possibility. Oddsmakers are already saying we're no better than the Seahawks. Seahawks have gotten rid of everybody. That odds shark in Las Vegas. 49ers and Seahawks are in the same boat. The cream of the NFC West is the Los Angeles Rams. Okay, I can accept that, but why we got to be ranked with the Hawks? We didn't strip our team down to nothing. I don't get it.
Hawks got nobody, so I don't know why they're talking about.
Oh, God. That's all right. That'll all be straightened out later.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow at the draft.
Yeah. Be looking for you too, Nighthawk. Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, fam. Have a good night.
Not of the Empire in the house.
Yeah. You tell Nighthawk's about to pass out. And it's Dre. What is Dre?
You know what it is. What's happening? Hey, man. I just want to say this, Ronbo. Now, you remember I was one of the first ones yelling that bitch was lying. If y'all go back and watch all of them episodes about Reuben Foster, man, the boy Dre Ghost, you feel me, from Inglewood, California, was only one of the only. Hey, Trans was saving on the bitch, man. Trans was saving on the bitch, man. Hey, man, I goes no host bar when I'm in this shit, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about me, man. Y'all gonna say what y'all want to. Man, these bitches make up stories all the time to fuck up a nigga's future, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I've been on child support since I was 24 years old. I'm 32 years old. 24, you supposed to be just getting out of college. Nigga, I was paying child support, nigga. Fuck a bitch, nigga. MOB money over bitches. Anyways, Reuben, yeah, probably 2 game suspension, 2 to 4. He be back in there, last 12. And we still gonna be 4-0 when he come back. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, though. Who you got on the draft board? Who you got on the draft board?
Oh, me? As a matter of fact, I've been for Vita Vea.
I still got Quentin Nelson at 9. I've been said that. Ever since we start talking about it. No, well, you got to realize we just signed Joe Staley to a new 3-year contract.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Staley, he going to be like Bruce Matthews. He going to play like 19 years, and he going to have like 12 Pro Bowls. I swear to God. Joe, man, that motherfucker keep himself in shape, man. Hey, if you notice, he don't miss no games.
No.
How many games?
They hit him in the eye, but he still came back early.
And he been a Pro Bowler the last 2 out of 3 years. So I ain't worried about no Joe Staley, man. We're going to go ahead and get Quentin Nelson. We already got old boy from the Giants. We stripped down the Seahawks and took old Sherm. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We about to draft one of his teammates, you know what I'm saying? We're going to or if we don't get Quentin Nelson, man, we're going to trade down and we're going to draft that boy from Stanford. And then I think we're going to get old Anthony Pettis, man, that world-class A1 track speed, that boy that had 9 touchdown returns from kick punt returns and kick returns. Hey, man, goddamn. The boy from Washington? Oh, man.
Yeah, Dante Pettis.
Oh, Dante, whatever. Hey,
yeah.
Thank you for the correction.
I know you mean. I like him, too.
Oh, boy. Hey, so that's my thing. If we trade down and we get those 2 picks, you know what I'm saying, we get an old boy from Stanford, you know, Richard Sherman is Stanford alum. It's not far from Santa Clara. You know He's familiar with the area. Yeah. Oh, so that's what I'm looking at. Anyways, man, free Reuben. I'm happy that. Hey, man, no, hey, look. Hey, man, that Me Too shit. They need to start a campaign for the men, man. Because I done been falsely accused of some shit too, man. It had to go and set down and be ran down through that system, man. That's some real shit. So Me Too, nigga. Reuben, you feel me? Shout out to the 9 Empire. I'm gone, man.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll be looking for you tomorrow, man.
Hey, you know they talking shit right now in the comments. I'm about to go to the comments and see what they got to say. 100 though.
And you know Dre, look out! Here comes Dre. All right, Dre. I'll see you tomorrow, fam. Oh God! And is it Yaming or Brian Lee? But
well, what's good with you, Ronbo? Pretty much younger F-150. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is Yaming using? Oh, she's zoomed in. He got it right, Yaming.
Right.
Brian.
Right. Ronbo. I finally got it right, Ronbo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm delighted, man. I knew you could do it. I knew it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Brian, you do realize, of course, that we got our linebacker back.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Damn. Fitzpatrick. Or Edmund.
Yeah.
I think, excuse me. Ronbo, I think the surprising pick, I think we might draft Justin Reed.
Justin Reed?
Yeah, Eric Reed, brother.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Hey, wouldn't that be interesting? Hey, but why you think that, Brian?
I don't know. Because they said that they wasn't gonna give up on E. Reed, and you know what I'm saying? I know, that'll be inspiring.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? When we play Seattle, we're gonna fuck up Seattle. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make some grilled salmon out that motherfucker. Some fried fish. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson gonna be snapping.
Like the famous fish market they got out there. Yeah,
right.
I hear you, you know. And he's a good football player, Brian. Justin can play.
Right.
Yeah.
And, oh, my fault.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Rombo, we can't, we can't forget about, Davian Lynch. Marshawn Lynch, brother.
Oh, you like him too? All right.
Yeah, because I know, the first couple of picks going to be defense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's going to be either defensive line, linebacker or safety.
But who you like, Brian? The first pick then, who you got?
The Niners, first pick, I'm going to say Fitzpatrick.
There it is. Brian puts his bid in for Fitzpatrick.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I mean? Because, all right, Chubbs might go at, from 2 to 7. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if we can get Chubbs, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Brian, it depends on how many quarterbacks go, man. Because there's going to be a lot of names that people didn't even think about going as quarterbacks. Everybody needs a quarterback. Everybody's looking for a franchise quarterback. Half the league probably looking for a franchise quarterback. Lamar Jackson may even be in the top 10 the way they're talking now. So we'll see.
Right. Rombo, because my team, North Carolina, college football, college basketball and college football. So, we ain't worried about the quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I think, it would be a blessing if, if we can get Chubbs at 9, you know what I'm saying? But if we can't get Chubbs, I think, Fitzpatrick, and then we're going to work our way from there.
But But Brian,
You know what I'm saying?
I think the Browns are going to take Chubbs at number 4. But, you know,
Right.
I don't know what's going to happen after that, though. And the first team in front of us is going to pick that doesn't need a quarterback. You got to wonder who's going to be, what they're going to do. So you figure at least 3 teams that are going to be looking for non-quarterbacks are going to be in front of us. That's the thing. So who will they leave?
Because, I mean, Ronbo, like, I mean, the Packers, they try and move up. Yeah, I mean, Cleveland blessed, though. Because, I mean, like, they can draft Barkley and they can draft Chubbs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
but, Brian, we got to stop. Brian, let me tell you what, man. Come on back tomorrow, and we're going to talk about what happened in this draft. Boy, it's going to be crazy.
Dude, Ronbo, I mean, because, I mean, I work for the next 4 days.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Shucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get off till like 8, 9. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you.
But I mean, I love you, Ronbo. You know what I'm saying?
Man, come on,
say Yizzo.
Yizzo.
Yizzo. Capital YIZZO. Salute to the Niner. I mean, salute to the Niner Empire. I mean,
got it right.
I mean, salute to my women in Cali. You see what I'm saying?
How many women you got in Cali?
Yeah, man, I love you, Ronbo. I'm up.
Hey, Brian, I'll be looking for it as soon as possible then, all right? Oh, man. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, and it's STFU, Chris Schultz, and Shane Mack. Hey, you know, Ronbo Sports, best in the business hit squad. Thank you. That's Kenny being cool. Dolomite! Thank you, fam! Oh, man. Hey, let's go, Dwayne. Dwayne! He's already in celebration mode. Boom, 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 boom. Showtime, come on! There's a party
What's going on, Ronbo?
right here. Dwayne, I'm telling you, man, that is exactly the right tune, man. Celebration time has arrived. We ain't got to the playoffs yet, but we need to wait. We need to get over this.
The whole NFC West is like looking at the phone like, what? What? He's back? What?
Yeah, see? They was banking on, oh, man, if they ain't got Foster, man, I don't know what they gonna do. No, we got Foster. We got him. Man.
Oh my God! Could you imagine him? Could you imagine him with Vita Vea in the middle causing havoc, and him just roaming side to side, just clearing up everything?
Oh, and the running back is just coming down through there. Talk about hesitation in his step. First, he's got to deal with Vita, and then he's got to deal with Reuben.
Hey, did you know, I was listening to the NFL on Sirius Radio. Do you know Vita Vea was a running back in high school?
Quarterback, too. This dude is athletic with his big self. I don't know how long he's been that big, but this dude, that's why he's so light on his feet. Nearly 350 pounds. You know he's as heavy as Trent Brown?
And
he can move like that. Dang.
That's insane.
It is. I mean, you watch him manipulating the line. As soon as the ball snapped, Vita steps up. Dudes are bumping into him. He elbows them off, throws them out the way. He's looking for that. Running back comes sliding through. He bumps, leaps to the side. He's quick. He leaps to the left or right, grabs that little butt. Bam! Damn.
I got a question for you. You got your punt. I was listening to your old NFL draft last year. You got your puncher bag ready. You got the cat all about the room. I can see you now in the back room as it gets down to crunch time. You punch it left, right, Vita, Roquan.
You know, I got a feeling it's a pipe, though. You know, I really wish we could get him, but I don't believe we're going to get him. But I got 3 other choices. I do like Edmunds, and Smith ain't a bad choice. I wish I could have got Vita. You know, you always want to get the prodigy, the offensive line guy. You want Nelson. But what if they surprise? Now, I'm not really crazy about Minkah in the first round, though. So I don't know what they're going to do. I can't imagine. But, you know, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, whatever they do, I'm sure the boys put good research, good scout on Mark Mayhew and you know Adam Peters, and them guys ain't no jokes. They go into fine detail. You know what I mean?
Man.
And they just don't look at the highlights. They look at the player when the team is getting blown out, how they respond. Do they try to play with that same intensity? You know what I mean?
All those little things. You're right. Intangibles. Exactly. Yeah. And John's looking for those Monday guys, as he puts it. The guy that comes in the next day all worn out and tired, mentally drained. He comes in, the first thing he does is start getting his body back in rehab shape. He's watching film. He's getting ready for next week on Monday. That's how much. And those are the guys that set the tone for the whole team. So, you know, that's going to be Richard Sherman. He loves to watch film. You know it's going to be Jimmy G's going to be there early in the morning. I just know it because that's what Tom did. He learned that from Tom. He wants to be Tom so bad. So, you know, we got some guys that can do that right now. But rookies, you don't know what they're like until you get them, you know?
Right. Yeah. You just got to get Reuben back to the facility, man. I'm scared of him off the facility. Get him back on campus. Get him surrounded by his boys. Get him next to Richard Sherman. Let him get on his wings so they can learn together.
Get him back into the program as soon as possible. I want him there tonight. You know, they might sneak him in tonight, too. Because, you know, they're going to say, listen, well, you know what? There's no point in you continuing not to train. Let's get on in here and get some work in tonight. We'll make sure the media's not here. Because, you know, the media sees that Reuben Foster was seen training the night before the draft. And, you know, they're going to go nuts with that, you know. So, it's rough.
Man.
You got to wait till next Monday.
It just didn't look the same with all the players in there celebrating, having those little games, and Reuben's not there. You know what I mean?
I know. It wasn't right, huh? And come to find out, he didn't do nothing. I'm going to tell you
look
the
at
truth.
that situation, man. It didn't make sense. It's like 8 to 10 blows to the head, and you remember the 8 to 10 blows? Like, really? You would have been knocked out by the first blow. I know I would have.
Everybody would have. That's why I said, okay, I got to stop saying that because people looking at me like, Ronbo, man, what are you talking about, man? Beat that girl like that, and all you go talk about is she couldn't take the punches? Well, yeah. A grown man couldn't take them punches. And she can? 8 to 10 times?
Yeah. And you had a call in a couple of weeks ago that said his wife was a nurse and said anybody that have a fractured eardrum should have, like, you know, their bone or whatever should be fractured on outside to go along with the eardrum. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You just don't punch a person right in the eardrum. You know, bone structure got to be affected too as well. So
no, she got slapped. She got slapped by another woman. That's why no bones got broke. You know, you can hit somebody right on the eardrum and it can puncture the eardrum, but it's a slap. And you can also slap somebody and punch them. You have two women fighting. You know how they do. So, you know, this makes sense. Fam, I tell you what I'm gonna do, Dwayne. Let me see you tomorrow if you get some time. Will you please? We're gonna be here too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be playing that music because we're gonna be celebrating.
Yeah.
All right, Ronbo. I'll take you later, man.
Yeah, all right, fam. And Jesus is my king. Golf is the only person who proposedly dropped the soap in front. I should have read that first. Jesus is my king. What kind of talk is that? Okay, you guys can read it. I'm not going to read it, okay? Thank you for the comment and the contribution, though. God, that's such bad taste. Okay, hey, and let's go to James.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
Hey, James, man, I'm just sitting back here. I'm so relaxed. I'm going to sleep better tonight than I have been because I have not been sleeping real comfortable. I know I've been halfway awake the whole time, and, man, we need Reuben Foster. Please make this go away.
Man.
And it did.
Listen, God is in the blessing business. I told you recently, when all this first came out, it was suspect. It took a DA 2 months to come up with enough evidence to move forward. No TMZ photos or nothing. Okay. And it just, this kid, I'm not saying he's the greatest person, but if he had some kind of mistakes like that in his life before they drafted him, they would have never even taken a chance with him. You understand? If they know that he
should have been known, right? Yeah.
Right. If they would have been discovered, you know, in the pre-draft process, the Niners wouldn't have wasted time on somebody that's already been locked up, fighting with their girlfriend and all this. But here, this is what I can say. I thank God that he's still on the team. And I knew it the other day when John Lynch made that bold statement. I said, you know what?
They got
the
something.
49ers know a lot more than people realize.
Yeah.
Because if they cut the two other players, and nothing for nothing, McDonald was a Pro Bowler, and he went to the Super Bowl with us. You understand? And I mean, it's just like, I thank God where we're at, and I hope that Reuben will learn from this and, put the right people around him and take every day as a blessing and continue to grow and be one of the baddest linebackers in the league and play for the 49ers for the next 31 years, hopefully.
And James, that DA, after this is all dust and settled, I want somebody to take that DA to task too. He won't way out of. He won't get a job.
He won't get a job nowhere in California or America, probably, unless he's like maybe weighing up truckloads of soybeans going into a milling house or something. He can be the scale master. Okay, he can be the scale master, but he is a clown. And I knew that I've never seen a domestic violence case ever where if the victim didn't come to court, you still pressing forward with charges.
With weak charges, and you knew.
I
bet he knew from the gate that was weak. And
listen,
that would
right now, he is, I hate to say it like this, and forgive me of my tone, Lord, but he is the jackass of the century right now, okay? That's exactly what he is, okay? And I want to say this much, too. Tomorrow night, we're less than 20 hours away from this draft, y'all. Niner Empire, let me tell y'all something. I want to open up a page from back in 2011. It was actually 2011 that they drafted Ian Williams, okay? Now, when the Niners drafted Ian Williams, that's when that defense really took off because they had that big, solid piece in the middle that it took two offensive linemen to hold him. And all he did was open up lanes for Willis, Brooks, and Bowman.
Yes.
Okay. Then the next year, we turn around. We're in the NFC Championship against the Giants with that sorry behind Alex Smith. We had that game won. But no, Alex Smith started changing plays at the line of the scrimmage, and he blew the game for us. But anyway, we went right back to the NFC Championship that following year with Ian Williams in the middle and the rest of the defense. Now, I'm going to say this much. I am emphatically in love with Tremaine Edmunds because one thing I do remember, you remember the Giants in the early 90s? I think it was 89 that they picked Lawrence Taylor, and they turned around. It was either in that same draft or the following year that they got Carl Banks. And for the next 5 or 6 years, they were basically in the top 3 of the best defenses in the league. And I think the year they drafted LT, they wound up either getting Carl Banks then or it was Harry Carsons. Harry Carsons or Harry Reasons, that other linebacker that they had. But the bottom line is the Giants for the next 4 or 5 years were in the top 3 of the greatest defenses in the NFL. And it all came from their linebacking core, bro.
So LT is still one of the greatest of all time. I still tell people, though, LT was so froze that he played at a next level because of that.
Let me tell you something. Right now, I really think we need to pick 2 linebackers, man. And I think Tremaine Edmunds needs to be one of them. And somewhere down the line, if he's still sitting there in the 3rd round, we need to get that boy Lorenzo Carter. Now, in that third round draft for us, Lorenzo Carter and Isaiah Oliver, because of the simple fact with Oliver and Akello playing in that secondary, man, listen, 49ers can tell E-Reed all they want to about we'll leave the door open because we still communicating. Well, if you give him a phone call, ask him how he's doing, I guess that's communication. They still got Chancellor James, okay, who played very well before he got hurt last year. And then they got
James. We're gonna stop there though, because you know what, you're getting into something now. What's really we're gonna be talking a lot about in the days ahead. Chancellor James, there's a few guys. That guy that got the concussion last year, and
the neck injury to Donovan Newsom, the guy that got carted off the field with a concussion. He's another baller. And let's not forget, Jimmy Gilbert, they shut him down for a reason.
Yes, my fave.
With a small injury. And you know he came out of the draft 6'5", 230. You know they done bulked him up to like 252 pounds or better.
Yeah, at least 240. He'll still be quick.
I'm trying to tell you.
James.
Man, listen. Hey, man. Be blessed. Keep doing what you're doing. Nana Empire, Nana for life. And I thank God for the blessing we got of Reuben Foster.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Y'all Niner fans better get your popcorn ready because I think we're going to be in the last game of the season. We're going to be picking 32nd in 2019. I'll leave it at that, okay?
I like that.
Y'all have a good night. Nana Empire, Nana for life. Be blessed. Love what you're doing, Ronbo.
Thanks, fam. Oh, man. I do hope we can really scratch we got to get in the playoffs because it's just, we deserve it. We've been through so much. It figures that we get into the playoffs.
I know.
Emilio, you got to turn your TV off, Emilio, or mute it for a minute. It's feeding into your mic. Emilio, come on in, man.
Oh, shit. Yeah, what's up?
Just listening to it, baby. And to put my little skinny in it, you know.
How many people we got? Is Dre over Emilio's house? Okay. Emilio, I thought I heard Dre. Is Dre over your place?
No, man.
Go ahead, Emilio. What's up, man?
Shit, nothing much.
Man,
just what's up
crazy
with you?
developments, man. I know the Raiders and the Rams are saying right now, damn, thought he was gone. He ain't gone, y'all. He ain't gone. Reuben will be in uniform, ready to roll.
No, it's a good thing. I mean, he's not going to get charged. But then when I was listening earlier when people were talking about that gun charge, I mean, there is a possibility that he's still going to get charged with something. Because you got to remember, assault rifles in California are illegal.
Yes.
And depending which one kind it was, especially if it was an AK, you automatically get 10 years in California. Just for having that damn gun.
It's a sword.
No, I'm just saying it. You know, that's just one simple rule. You automatically get, you know, in California they're literally illegal. So, like I said, they might do something, give him a slap on the wrist, because if he doesn't really have a record, you know the league, they'll give him a shot. Like, you know what, we'll give you a shot here. But I mean, that's cool that he didn't get charged for that domestic violence, because that was gonna get
his butt kicked off. Yeah,
that was the biggest situation, because you seen years before with McDonald and all them where it was crazy how all these guys were getting domestic violence charges. But like I said, it's a good thing, you know, better for us. You know, our draft is gonna look a lot better. We ain't got to worry about that middle linebacker anymore, like we were worrying about getting like before a couple of days ago. So like I said, just a positive side to it. But like I said, I think he still will get suspended. Maybe, like I said,
he's definitely gonna get suspended. It's just
maybe
about how
2-3
long.
games. Yeah, I think maybe if anything, maybe in my eyes, I think maybe 3 to 4 games if he does, because you know just because that gun charge and then the weed charge. So they're gonna have to suspend him. But other than that, no, everything's cool. Like I said, that's some good news for us. You know, it helps us
really
out.
good. Yeah, because I know Todd Gurley was licking his chops, man. I said, you know, Gurley knows, because that night that he beat us, Gurley had a field day at Levi's Stadium, because Bowman was tired from Sunday. Reuben ain't gonna get tired on Sunday, not to the point he can't play on Thursday. I think we played him on Thursday again, don't we? No, that's Oakland this time. We played the Rams on a Sunday night.
We played them Sunday night.
Yeah.
Sunday night, which is even better. That's people really gonna watch that game.
All day to rest. And Jimmy G, I know he likes them lights. I bet he do. I bet he's a freak when the lights come on.
Let's just see. Oh, and matter of fact, guess what game I'm going to this year?
Which one? Raiders?
No, game 1.
Oh, you flying to Minnie?
Yes.
All right. Well, shoot, you might as well go ahead and go to the Raider game. I mean, you know, if you're going to fly all the way to Minnie, you may as well stay for that Raider game. We got all the red shirts out there, because you know the Raiders going to try to black hole us. Man,
I know.
Don't let me get started talking about the Raiders, man. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Because, boy.
So I was like, yep, this is my first time ever going to a game like out of state. So I was like, man, I'm excited.
Man, that
about
place
that
is
part.
immaculate. Man, you have a good time because that stadium is awesome. Brand new.
Yeah, and then all that other shit around this downtown, they got that big mall and whatever and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to hit that 49 Raider game because it's gonna be the last battle of the Bay. So I'm gonna try to hit that up too.
Yeah. Yeah. And be there for the celebration because if the Raiders go out losing, Emilio, it will be. I think we need to hold a parade. And people say, "Oh man, y'all don't beat nobody but the Raiders, man." The thing is, it'll be time to act out because they've been bothering me for years. If we finally get to run them out of town, whooped.
That'd be
I
great.
may have to go to the
That'd be
hospital to get my smile to be all over my ears. Doctor, I can't close my mouth.
That'd be great too. It'd be perfect.
Oh, Emilio. Hey, Emilio, we gotta go, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow night if you get some time, huh? After the draft.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Phil. Oh, man. I tell you, man. Y'all know how I feel about the Raiders, man. I'm so tired of them Raider fans. Hey, it's Daryl Green.
Hey.
Hey, Daryl, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Everything is all falling into place so much better than it was. Daryl, we getting.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it. Oh, man, I was happy, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought
you know,
we might have
she
been in
probably,
serious trouble.
Yeah, they gonna give her some. She gonna do some time for that for lying.
No, don't give her no time. I hope they don't.
Hey, they gonna give her some time. You know.
You think so?
You know, she lied. You know. Yeah, she might get a little time.
I hope not. Well, pay.
You
No,
know.
they got to get her out of that. Okay, you know what? I feel bad for her because of the trouble she started, though. I can't forgive her for that. But you know, she just. Reuben says we got to stop, and she's been with him. They got a baby together. They've been together for years, and now Reuben's about to become a star, and he says we got to break up. I mean, she was mad. I understand. I don't really appreciate what she did.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see her
Yeah,
get punished.
Yeah, I understand, but I think she'll get some time because you can't be lying like that in court.
You know, they never took her.
Yeah.
The DA lied. You know what?
The DA.
I think she
Okay,
tried to tell him to back off, and he insisted on going through with that. Yeah, if anybody take the DA to jail.
Yeah, the DA. Yeah, he needs to go in.
And
That's
he
real.
He modified all that information to make it look like he had a case. And then as soon as she said, I ain't going to be a part of this, and the DA's still going. He's the one that needs to be brought up on charges, and he needs to be investigated. Man.
Yeah, I like that pick that first pick you had today.
You like that Vita Vea? Yeah, because him and Reuben.
Yeah, I seen the video. Yeah, man, he cold.
Him, DeForest Buckner, and Reuben. I dare somebody to try to run. And Malcolm Smith.
Yeah, but
you can't do nothing but pass now. There's Richard Sherman and Spoon. Wait.
Yeah.
I mean, even K1. Oh man, things are falling into place nicely.
Yeah. Well, I'm still going with that young kid.
Tremaine
at
Edmunds?
19-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still going for him. Yeah.
Tell you, man.
That's gonna be good though.
Yeah. If we get Tremaine Edmunds, we're still cooking with oil. I mean, butter. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Oil. Whew. I'll take.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here early. I'm gonna let my wife say hey to you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I know you thought we was going to lose Reuben Foster and you was going to laugh at the 49ers because we ain't got no juice.
Oh, yeah. All right, Romo. I was just calling in, I'll be listening. I'll be listening tomorrow. So.
All right. Call on in later.
I can't wait either, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. You take care, Romo.
You too, Dale. Thanks for calling. Hey, Don. You done?
Ronbo.
Yeah. Don, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm right here, Don. I can hear you, man. What's up?
What up, man? Let me get out the noise for you. I'm around a little noise. I'm going to get out the way for you.
Hey, Don,
in my break room.
Oh, you're in your break? Okay. Yeah, because it sounds like you're on the speakerphone because you can barely hear you.
Oh, no, I ain't no speaker. I'm on my headphones. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little better. Yeah, it's a little better. Now, go ahead. Hey, Don, man. What's up?
Well, it's been a long time, Ronbo, man.
Yeah.
You know, I had to stop in for my boy Reuben, man. Everybody was down. I was the only one. Man, you was the only one was really thinking that he didn't do it. Everybody saying cut him if he did it, but we knew Reuben had did it. Like I said, when it first went down, that girl probably had inflicted injury on herself, which I thought, because women will do this and then go on blaming on you. 'Cause I remember telling you the story about my homeboy friend, but yeah, we know she got the fine, but I'm saying, you know, sometimes they'll make up some stories too. But I'm glad he came out and he gonna play. And man, I'm really relieved now. And the day for the draft, this game was better. It came out the day for the draft, man. So they make us go a whole nother direction in the draft, or we can go. We ain't got to worry about trying to get no linebackers as much as we had at first. You know,
well, they can still do it, but it's not. It's not so important like it would have been. Now it's just to add to the misery of the other teams.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm so ready for put the whooping on those Raiders and those Rams.
Oh.
And now Mr. Gurley won't be running free like he thought he was gonna do, like he did last year, because we ain't had Reuben.
No.
And as for the draft, Ronbo, I'm thinking of this one. I'm thinking. I got like 2 scenarios. At 9, we still at 9. I go for Tremaine for sure, because I watched that guy. He's a freak. But my favorite player in the draft, I already told you this a million times, is Quinn Nelson. But he won't beat up. But this is my scenario. I was thinking that we probably trade up with the Broncos, because they do want to trade their pick. So if we can trade up with them and get that 5th pick, we have a lot of versatility, because in those top picks, it's going to either be 2 of those 3 players like Saquon, Chubb, or Quinn still going to be there, because 3 of those teams probably going to get a quarterback. They don't have to get a quarterback for sure. So that means either Quinn Nelson at 5. Even though Saquon, we don't need him, we'll be crazy to pass up on him at 5. But I'm thinking, thinking, we probably trade up. You know, we already know who's there and who's not there, but we can get Chubb, and who I really love to have. And well, like I said, we'll be looking at probably giving up the train first-round picks and probably giving up one for next year, which we feel like, as Liners fans, we know we're going to be at the back of the draft next year, so we don't even care about the first-round pick next year.
That's right.
You know,
Move
so
back down.
we trying to get in. And I do love your boy Vita. And I also like
the human hurricane.
Roquan. Yeah, I like Roquan too, but Roquan cannot play middle linebacker. He gets ran over and blocked. But with Reuben being there,
we all seen that, huh?
I love to have him. That's why we got Reuben, because Reuben is a wrecking ball. You know, he gonna run right through there and kill everybody, and he can come right through and get the top. So
remember last year?
Love to have Rick.
Remember last year we played the Vikings?
Go ahead,
No, I'm just saying. Remember last year we played the Vikings and what he did to the Rhino? I mean, he threw him away. Talk about a man who will not be denied or stopped by no offensive lineman. I mean,
pure and like it. And it, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's right. Go ahead.
Oh, but I mean, if you watch that, look at that Bears game, and we did like a toss. I mean, they did like a toss play to Howard, and he had a tight end in front of you, and I mean, Reuben completely deleted the tight end. I'm talking about he doesn't care. And I love that dude. And I think I was more stressed out than Reuben about him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like my favorite player on the team now since Frank gone and Patrick. So they're like my favorite player on the team, man.
Tell you, hey, Don, man, let's hear from you a little sooner, man. I haven't heard you in a long time, but we got to go now.
Yeah, I'm always in the streams and stuff, but yeah, it's been a while since I called. I knew I had to call today, but I'll definitely be tuning in tomorrow on the draft for sure, Ronbo.
All right, be looking for you too. Have a good night, Don.
All right, go Niners, man. All right, good night, Ronbo.
Good night. All right, so Jesus is My King has a new message up, and I'm glad it does. His message is to repent to Jesus. I love you, man. See, Jesus is My King lost it for a moment. Then repent called it on him. So he's okay. He's back down to where he's supposed to be. Hey, Sly McFly, never forget Ronbo wanted Doyle Green Beckham. Hey, I really wished Anybody that remembers that would stop. I've already apologized for Doyle being green, Beckham. Okay, I get it. Right? And also, Razor, shout out to, to the Corey Davis Foundation. I mean, you know what? And wait a minute, but you guys can't get me from Vita Vea. Oh, wait a minute. We have to wait to see what these guys look like when they get on the field, don't we? So if Vita Vea has a huge year this year, that's going to erase all my past mistakes. Oh, nobody said anything about Christian McCaffrey yet. I picked him in my mock. I can't get no love. I got it. Jason!
Yo, what's up, Ronbo? How you doing today?
Doing great, Jason.
By the
this
way,
good news. Great.
Man, such good news. Whew, lot of load off our chest going into this. I mean, the severity of it, you know, Reuben and his family, I know they're relieved. Us as fans, we have our, you know, selfish desires, but I'm just really happy to see that, you know, that young man is not put a black eye on him like that, because that type of thing, his whole career, you see what happened to Mike Vick and some other guys like that. So I'm just really happy from that aspect. But now we can talk about football, what we love. And I followed you on that draft pick. Everybody's talking. I didn't even know about this Vita Vea guy. He reminds me of a guy we once had named Sapuaga in the middle. Sapuaga was like, he was a fullback. You know, Harbaugh was using him in all kind of ways because he's a freak. And he was a quarterback just like this guy. You know, I think he's Hawaiian or Samoan, you know, over there near the Bay Area. They got a lot of Polynesian.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Polynesians are from that area.
Man. He's a beast, man. I mean, honestly, we do need to get the guys on the defensive end, these 2 6'7", 300-pound guys, a little stronger. But with him in the middle, with Jay next to him, or the guy we got last, DJ Jones, I don't see how we don't just run the trenches. The pit would just be ours, and then Reuben, Malcolm Smith. Don't forget, we're getting Malcolm Smith back, too. A lot of people, you know, forget about him. Don't forget about him. You know?
There's no running. If you know what you just said, Malcolm Smith, when it comes to the run, the dude is deadly, right? So you got Malcolm Smith out there on the will linebacker. If you had Vita Vea in the middle and DeForest Buckner, there's no exit through there either. Now you got Reuben backing all of that up. Solomon T is over on the right side.
I wish we had a say in it. Solomon T, yes, we definitely need to get some productivity out of him. He may need to join Reuben on the creatine off-season program and just bulk up a little bit.
Yeah, like, he's going to gain his size back. But, you know, they had him. Yeah, you know what? Maybe not a lot of size back, because if they're going to put him on the at the Leo, they're going to want him to stay probably around 260, I guess, because he had dropped too far down low, I think. Yeah.
I can live with that for him. You know, he's strong, he's fast, and on the end, you know, I thought they initially were going to get him as like an Aaron Donald to be on the interior. So that's why I was concerned with his size.
He really should, because I think that's where he excels too. I agree. But they want to put him out there for some reason.
That's what. Yeah, so they know what they're doing, these guys lynching them. But somebody else I discovered too that I overlooked, that we may be able to get him if we trade around and come back into the first round. This guy, James Washington, you got to check him out, man. I was just looking around, and they had him rated like number 5. I said, well, I never heard of this guy. His name is pretty typical, James Washington. Yeah. There's a million guys named James Washington.
You know, I mean, several neighbors, yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So
check him out, man. He's a wide receiver out of Oklahoma State University. He's like a running back. He looks like a running back he's like Odell Beckham kind of freaky, like that. So, I mean, for real, we need somebody for Jimmy, man. We got to get somebody for Jimmy. I like Goodwin. I like Garcon for what we have now. But every great Montana has the Jerry Rice dude. Mark Duper, the Duper brothers with Marino. T.O., we don't have that, to grow with Jimmy. Somebody
but you know what?
Slot receiver,
Yeah, but you know what though? Look at Brady and how he beats the team. Look for Jimmy to beat a team the same way. He had Edelman Amendola with a cameo appearances from wide receivers.
They know how to
Shanahan's
pick
game
They
is
know
going
how
to be
to pick those guys.
Yeah, Shanahan's game is going to be pretty much predicated from what he does with Jerick McKinnon, the juice. It's all. Shanahan just really looks to destroy a DC's game plan. If you have a wide receiver that's a premier wide receiver, you make it easier on the DC. He knows exactly what to do. But if you don't know what's going to happen, and you don't, he's got you. He'll kill you.
I got a question for you, Ronbo, because I respect your expertise on these matters. What do you feel about in maybe the 3rd round picking up Bo Scarborough?
I like that big running back. Yeah. I just wonder, though.
We got all these scat backs. I don't want a whole backfield full of little Warwick Dunn guys. We need some pop muscle back there.
Remember, though, it's speed that kills. You watch and see what happens.
That's true.
Yeah, because Kyle's going to have the dudes guessing, trying to figure things out for 4 quarters. By then, it's too late if they should possibly figure it out. Score's already 30-something to 12. I'm looking forward to the season so bad. Hey, fam, we got to go. I'm going to look for you tomorrow, okay?
Salute to you, Ronbo. All right, good news tonight, and I'll definitely check you tomorrow, man.
Be looking for you, too. All right.
Peace.
Yeah. All right, so now Jesus is My King returns. He says, I'm bored, nothing else to do. Pay some bills for Ronbo. Thank you. Jesus is my king. And his other note is even more hilarious. Shout out to Kim Rhodes, Repent, Hawkhater, Bashar, and K-Sir. Jesus, but you're having fun tonight, aren't you? Oh, hey, Kenny. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Okay. Stab. Stab.
Yo.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up, Ronbo?
Stab, man. I'm just sitting here. First of all, I'm feeling giddy because I'm telling you, with Reuben Foster being sort of exonerated, who will be by Monday, this is a crazy feeling. Stab, if we get too good of a draft pick, let's say, I don't know if you're a Vita Vea guy or not, but we get this news today, and tomorrow they say Vita Vea tonight. Stab, I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue. There may not be a show because I may run and hit myself up against the wall as I'm bouncing off the walls and knock myself completely out.
Ronbo.
It's more than I can take.
You could go live from the hospital.
Yeah. All bandaged up. That would be great. I will, too. Legs all up in the air in a sling.
Don't forget the Niner hat, though. You still have the Niner hat.
And then the hat. And I still be saying things like, guys, I can still do it. I can still do it right now. Niner! Oh, nurse! Nurse! It'll be so much fun. But, Steph, tomorrow, Reuben, what do you want to jump on, man? Go right ahead.
Ronbo, this is great. I was so happy. That was a problem. It really was.
Worrisome, wasn't it?
First of all, for the people who are Tremaine and Roquan fans, I'm a fan. They're great players, but mark that off the list. Our guy's back. Reuben will be back, whether he's suspended 3, 2, 6, 8, it don't matter.
Too big a number. Not 8. Please, not 8. That would make him out for the first Rams game. Oh.
Oh, okay. Keep it up there. Our boy Reuben is baby, and I don't think. What's the point of jumping on another linebacker at the 9th pick? We have Reuben Foster, who should have went top 10 last year's draft. I mean, we already got one of those guys. It's Reuben Foster, and he's way better than both of them at the mic. He's already grown into this defense. He's already locked in.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't seen him with Malcolm Smith. We haven't seen Malcolm Smith. People are sleeping on him. Like, if he's just...
I know, like he's just trash.
Let's wait.
I know.
Yeah, let's see. Let's wait that out. I mean, we could start talking about that spot next year or something. But I'm excited. And, Ronbo, I liked your mock. I enjoyed it. Vita Vea. I understand where you're coming from. If we get him, I won't be mad. I'll be happy because I have mine penciled in as Minkah Fitzpatrick. So I really think it's going to be between Minkah, Vita Vea, and maybe Derwin. Just people haven't been talking about him, but
could be.
I think those three really.
And that's the reason why it could be, because they're not talking about him. I always watch John Lynch. Whoever he talks about the most, that's the guy that he's not serious about. So who's he talked about the most as far? It's kind of hard to tell now because they're all over the place. But it could be Minkah for the reason I told you last time too, though, because he's going to take everybody in the other direction this year. He can't alternate it every year, but he can do it this year. So we'll see.
You know what I thought about? Ronbo, about the Kaiser situation? I mean, what if he was serious, but they didn't expect Kaiser to be gone that soon? Could that be it?
Yeah.
Because he did go pretty early, didn't he? He went top 15, maybe?
Yeah. And see, this speculation like this is hard to figure out
John
how
Lynch
to
is
act.
just a bad man.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude has us guessing. But how do you feel about a Payne from Bama, that D tackle?
Wait, who?
I think his name's De'Aaron Payne from Bama. He's the D tackle from Alabama.
Don't know much about him. How good was he? Pretty good
Really?
last year. Huh.
Oh, he was great.
Did he make a lot of noise?
Definitely. He's ranked number 2 behind Vita.
Oh, he's that good.
No, he's they're saying top 20 right there with Vita Vea. So.
Ooh. You know what though?
So
does he actually dictate from the line of scrimmage is the same way? Because Vea, what he does, I've only seen a couple people in history do that.
I wouldn't say Vea. I wouldn't say he controls the line like Vea can, but he's very much more. Surprisingly, saying he's a little more faster and athletic because he's a smaller guy. I think he's 6'2", 311.
No, I'm looking at his stats right now. Yeah, it says 6. Is that 6'5"? No, that's something else. But you're right. He's ranked right behind. Yeah, he goes 6'3", 311, and yeah, you're right. He's ranked right behind Vita.
Yeah.
You never know what the 49ers are looking at. He could be on the list.
I don't know if he's gonna take out 20, but if we stay with the Patriots, we get to control that line. If you want, then you could get maybe an edge as well.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Are they serious about an edge? Because they got a lot of guys. They seem to be all of a sudden thinking, "Nah, we got plenty of guys, so we're not going to go that direction." But we'll see.
I really think Solomon. I think they're really bet on Solomon.
I think so. Steph, you're fading. Hey, Steph. But we're out of time, Steph. Still, we're going to be talking about this all next week, buddy. Save some of that, okay?
All right, Minkah Fitzpatrick, baby.
All right. There it is. Steph doing it. Minkah's got a couple of votes tonight. Did Nighthawk say that too? Someone else did too. Anyway, all right, Steph. See you tomorrow. Could be Minkah. We'll see.
All right, bro. We'll see you.
All right. And it's Brian Lee. Brian Lee was going. That was him with Minkah. And hey, Leo.
Hey, Ronbo.
Leo, man, I haven't talked to you in a long time, man. How you doing?
Hey, can you actually come back to me like that next caller? I gotta set up.
We can do that. No problem.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. And let's go check out. It's Razor. Razor clowned me today on the. I'm not gonna tell you where he clowned me.
They took motherfucking Corey Davis. You believe this shit? Motherfucking Corey Davis. Well, Ronbo, before we start.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joey Mahoney for giving me the heads up. I guess there was a caller that called himself Jimmy Garoppolo, said Niner Nation. Suspended, boy.
Oh! Did Jimmy Jimmy Graham could have been the guy, because he knows better. Who was it?
Well,
was it Zach? No.
It was the guy before Vader.
Yeah. Oh, it was Jimmy G. Did that get by? Oh my God, Jimmy G, you know better.
Rambo,
he was all
we
excited.
patrol the lines. This
Yeah.
squad patrols the lines. We got people listening everywhere. We got Gohard, we got Mahoney. They're all over the place.
There you
can't
go.
escape with that. You can't escape with
There
that
you go.
nation on here. But anyways,
Jimmy
Rambo,
G, I tell you, man. And actually tonight, Brian Lee corrected himself real quick.
I heard that.
Almost
I
said
heard
it. And he
that.
pulled back. Yeah, check it out. All right. Some guys should
I
figure
saw
it out.
that. I saw that. But anyways, Rambo, I didn't get a chance to call in yesterday, and I like your mock draft. Not
Thanks.
everybody, no problem. Not everybody agrees with Vita Vea because they see a defensive tackle and they automatically think it's a run stuffer. Look at his stats before you.
And how about the other excuse? You mean to tell me you're going to go 4 years with defensive linemen? See, Razor, people don't understand. This is not about how many times you do it. It's like anything else. You do it till you get it right. You know?
Exactly.
You don't just, what do you just leave it undone? Get your brains beat out like that. We don't have a pass rush. Okay, Razor, go ahead.
Yeah, so they don't understand that he's not just a DT. Look
Yeah.
at his stats: eight sacks at 350.
And the sacks that he caused, Razor, that could go into double digits because the dude causes a lot of problems. I mean, a lot of problems.
Exactly. And it makes even more sense now that Reuben most likely is going to be on the team, so it makes even more sense to draft that dude.
And we got some good guys behind him. So, you know, if he does get a bye, because we got DJ Jones. He's still there. DJ Jones is a good football player. Sheldon Day. I don't know what to think about Earl Mitchell. He did not do what I expected last year, but, you know.
Oh, my
We
God.
got a lot
Rambo,
of
yesterday, I got a chance to listen for a little bit, and I heard that guy, Joe, that I murdered a while back, he compared Vita Vea to DJ Jones. Oh, my God. Who is this guy? This is the dumbest shit every time he calls in. How are they comparable?
Oh, no, they're two different players for sure. So,
And everyone's talking smack about Davenport, that he's a second-round pick. Who is this guy, man? He's fired.
No, Joe and I, as you know, we had a problem last year with Solomon Thomas. So Joe and I have, you know, we finally came together and okay now. So, you know, Joe's gonna still stick by his guns.
He don't know what he's talking about. But anyways, Rambo, this is the last draft that will be in the top 10 for a while.
I think so.
So we all gotta come together for this one draft and really appreciate it, because who knows when we'll be back in top 10. I hope it's not for a while. I hope it's never again.
Yeah, for that matter. Not as long as Lynch and Shanahan are around. Once they get this program up and running, it's going to be hard to bring it back down. We will become the Patriots, the new age Patriots, known as the 49ers. You want to go to the championship? It comes through San Francisco. Yeah!
Yep. And real quick before I go, I think tomorrow's number 9 pick will be a best player available, not a reach.
Could be.
I think it's a toss up between Minkah or Tremaine Edmunds.
I agree.
But if they go Vita Vea, I will lose my mind. I hope it's him. But honestly, I think it's between Minkah and Tremaine.
That's what I said yesterday. I said this is just a pipe dream, but realistically, it's the players you just named. I figure Roquan. Maybe it's the media talking, but they've got me convinced that the 49ers are looking at Roquan too. So Roquan, Minkah, and Tremaine. But like we're saying, offensive linemen take Roquan out too easy for me.
I know for a fact it's not Roquan. Roquan is a will linebacker. We have Malcolm Smith for the will. Roquan is not a middle. He's not a middle. He's not a Sam. Tremaine can play Sam or middle. So we have that weak side. We have the weak side in Malcolm. So if they're going linebacker, it's Tremaine. It's not gonna be Roquan. He's too small.
I know. You know what? Don't say that, because you know what? You will be attacked by the Roquan crowd, who will give you Roquan's weight and height. How
about this?
I stopped saying it because people keep hitting me with those digits. I say, and then I went and looked it up. Okay, but he's still not as strong as Reuben. Okay, that's all I can say. All right, Reyes. I tell you what, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, man.
All right, shout out to Ronbo Sports. Shout out to your whole crew, everybody you got, and shout out to the. Oh, one more thing. So I got a new guy on my team, Jay. Shout out to Jay. Jay brings the heat. Watch out. He's a new big thing on Ronbo Sports. Watch out for Jay.
True, Jay's cool.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, Razor. Have a good night.
All right, peace. All right, you too.
Oh, man. And we go to Leo. Hey, Leo, you ready, Leo?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, you, Leo, man, we haven't talked to you in a while, and lots of things have happened.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. But the good news is we need not worry about Reuben Foster. He'll be suspended a few games, I guess. I don't know how many. But at least he will return, and he'll be a better man for it. I got a feeling Reuben's getting his last trouble. And then, of course, you have tomorrow's picks. First round, second round, third round, fourth. Hey, we will be so much better after tomorrow. Return to Foster, or actually new pickups. But what are you thinking?
Well, I was going to say draft Tremaine Edmunds, but I see Rube sounds like he's coming back. I think he'll be sent better for between 2 and 6. Depends on the gun charges, but I think after what we pick, I think we got to go best available besides the quarterback. So I'm hoping Minkah or Quentin Nelson on the board.
Oh, God. Yeah, Quentin Nelson, that's going to be tough to see. Man, so many people would like to have Quentin Nelson ahead of us. Unless we traded up to number 5, then there'd be a light possibility, provided, of course, the Browns go like everybody thinks and get Barkley. So, yeah. Or the Giants might take him, too.
I'm assuming the Colts are going to take him.
The Colts?
I think the Colts are going to take him, but if he's on the board, we got to take him.
Yeah. Hey, where are the Colts? They haven't traded that pick yet. They're trying to, though.
There's 6, I think. 6 or 7, I think.
Yeah. Okay. They already dropped, and from what I heard, the Colts are interested in dropping down again. Their roster needs a lot of people, so they're looking to get as many picks as they can. Yeah. But you would think they'd want to get Quentin Nelson. Go ahead.
They got to block the Rams. They got Donald and the Dominican Sue.
And that's why odds makers are saying, just for those 2 guys alone, they're on their way to the Super Bowl. I said, come on, man, you guys, too much, man. The Rams, they got to learn to play together, and let's see if those guys all mesh before you just anoint them the NFC Kings. God, I would bet big against that. Anyway.
I mean, I just injuries, Just assume some of them are getting injured and it could go downhill really quickly.
Yeah, like anybody else, like every other team. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And also, when's the last time Sue actually made a difference on the team? I mean, we watched him with the Dolphins, and
I think the Lions.
And the Lions were, they were good when they were the Lions. But since he left there, he hasn't been all that. I mean, he's good. But he's not just wearing people out and causing games to be lost. I mean, we almost beat him last year.
Yeah, Garnett was actually blocking him pretty well when they played against Miami. Was it 2 years ago when Kaepernick was playing?
Yeah, and he wasn't good at that time. Now, I'd love to see Garnett working with him. Garnett's better. Sue has gotten older, and he seems to be a little less ambitious. I want to see that matchup, actually. And I got Jonathan Cooper waiting for Mr. Aaron Donald. You know what? I got a feeling that matchup, if we could just keep Cooper healthy, may not be as vicious as people think. But
I think Cooper's going to be slept on, and I think he's going to revive his career here. Because I know he's had a hard time going from team to team.
He just needs to stay healthy. This dude can play. He just got to stay off the IR, Jonathan. Leo, we got to go, man. And I tell you what, I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay?
I don't know if I'm going to call him tomorrow. It's going to be hard to get in, but thanks for talking today.
Hey, appreciate you, Leo.
I'll definitely watch it.
All right.
See you, Ronbo.
All right. Have a good night. And is this okay? Yeah. Is Kenny's back with more? Hit Squad, Razor, Kenny, Nighthawk, Lee, Chris Schultz, Sheik, Bashar, Mahoney, Go Hard, The Ultimate Warrior, Go 49ers. Hey, as a matter of fact, did Jay check you out? Because I think Jay was the one I gave information on how to find you guys yesterday, day before yesterday. Anyway, all right, hey, John.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo? What's going on, brother?
John, it's all looking awesome. I mean, it was kind of dark and cloudy in some areas on the Niner Empire with occasional showers on some part of the empire. And today the sun is shining all over the empire. Yes, it's gotten so much better as they open the cell doors and Reuben walks out like Meek Mill.
Wow.
Oh, it's going to get better from here. I'm telling you, man, that charge was scaring me to death. I thought it was going to be, oh, man. But, you know, we're done with it. And now we're looking at the draft time. John, who you got, man? What's happening?
Hey, man. Hey, I heard your mock draft yesterday. You did a wonderful job, my man. I gotta congratulate you on that. Oh yeah, much love for that. And I'm with you on the Vita Vea pick.
Oh,
from the guy Watson. Oh yeah, so he can put him on the line, man, and start. You know, I think that's where it starts, man, in the trenches. You know, linebacker's good like too, but right. Yeah, that could change our whole defense to another level. So, you know.
Right quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know. Yep.
Man.
We might be getting a lot of sacks from, you know, from our defensive line. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you do,
so,
because he creates so much madness. This dude's middle name is violence. You know how Cowboy used to create all that violence from his position on the line? And that's why Alden Smith was eating and everybody else was just tearing up. Cowboy was just causing. I mean, can you remember? Can anybody ever forget that play when he took that New Orleans Saints offensive lineman, dragged his butt all the way back, and grabbed? I mean, I've never seen anything like that before, man. I mean, grab. I mean, he said, grab the quarterback while you're holding the offensive lineman. So I'm saying, you know. This Vita Vea is something like that. This dude is crazy, man. And he's big and scary, too. So, I like him. So.
Oh, yeah, I do, too. Yeah, but then, you know, since Reuben probably will be playing this year, that's great news, you know.
And then he didn't do that, too. That's the best news.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because, you know, I was feeling kind of bad about it at first, you know, and then, you know, like you say, the 49ers, they knew something was up when they didn't really release him right away, you know, because, you know, when domestic violence kind of occur, you know, they kind of like pull the plug immediately. But, you know, but I'm glad they stuck by Reuben and, you know, just play everything out and, you know, come to find out the brother didn't do nothing.
I mean,
so, you know.
What if they would have released him? And the Rams would have picked him up. The Raiders would have picked him up in a heartbeat. And then they would have found out he didn't do nothing. We'd be sitting like, oh, hell no. Really? Oh, my God. Oh, I'd have been sick. The whole year I would have been sick. Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
So
so everything we came through.
John.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got to have a strong mind, you know, to just to figure things out and just let things play out, man, because you don't want to jump the gun. And like you say, he really been on another team ball, and we'd have been like, what the hell? He didn't even do nothing, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm glad old girl spoke up, too, you know, at the right time, you know, the day before the draft.
I know, right?
You know?
I think she's been trying to speak up a few days. She went and got that lawyer, middle of the week, early of the week?
Yeah.
I thought she just didn't want to testify and get Reuben in any further trouble. I didn't know she was getting a lawyer because I got to change my story, y'all. Okay, Reuben didn't hit me. I got to fight with this woman at the gas station because I didn't appreciate her attitude and disrespected me. Just go run up in Reuben's face while I'm standing right there. I slapped and we was just busting out fight. And, you know, Reuben's sitting there trying to break him up. Reuben probably got over and said, look, you know what? This ain't going to work. And then that's when things got bad. So, you know.
Wow. Yeah.
So.
Man. That would
Anyway,
be something.
John, we go. It looks like we're real busy tonight. And tomorrow, man, I'll be looking for you, all right? Because I always appreciate them, John.
Oh, yes, sir, Rob. Oh, Niner Empire, big dog.
I love what he does. Have a good night, John.
You too, Robo. All right.
I got to learn. I'm going to add John style to my old holler, man. All right, Niner fam. Hey, we on out of here, baby. I'm just kidding. We ain't gone yet. I'm just doing the job. Eric, go 937. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Hey, man. Shoot, man. I feel like, you know, one of them parties you went to and they had some excellent substances to make you crazy, man. I'm feeling high right now, man. We got
Boy, hey, man. That was a great thing to say. That was a very, very specific way to put that. I'm feeling very high right now myself.
Hey, fam, what is your name?
Hey, my name is Dia. Y'all can just call me Monte on here, man. My name's Monte, 937. I'm from, yeah, man. I live in Springfield, Ohio. I've been watching your show actually for a couple of years now, man. For real, man. But you know what I'm saying? I never got a chance. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, I've been watching your show for a couple of years now, man. I've been hesitant to jump in, but I've been watching your show, man. Through the tough times and through the good times, bro. Yeah. You're always the same, bro. So don't think that just because people don't call in, you being seen, bro.
Thanks, fam. And you know, you right about us having good times and bad times. We didn't had.
Yeah. Sometimes you was the only happy person.
I know. I was trying to be because I'm thinking it's gonna get better every year. Monte, I said at the beginning of the season we had Chip Kelly, when we had Jimmy T last year. I said, oh man, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna win 10 games, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Thinking in the season they got 2 games. They won. Oh my God, man, I didn't see that coming. You know, so this year.
Yeah, hey man, you wasn't the only one, bro. You wasn't the only one. But really, I just want to comment. I had to, once this news broke, it broke about 10 minutes on my lunch break, that Reuben Foster's whole trial just about changed with this girl saying he did nothing wrong. That's the only shit you dream of when it happens, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you just dream of it after happening? Like, I wish you just wake up and say that nothing happened, but it never happens, and I was excited.
I tell you, this is just unreal. I mean, and don't let tomorrow's draft be too big a success with the first day. Oh, man. You talk about Niner fans.
Oh, it's a success. It's a success. It was perfect timing, and a lot of the callers said it before. I was happy. Right before the draft, I don't want Roquan Smith. I never wanted him. I mean, it's cool. He was cool. He was the best. He was the best linebacker available. But, man, what I've seen from Reuben, what I've seen from him in college, he destroys elite running backs. He destroys anyone in this site. There's nothing to him. You know, he plays with a different ferocity. And Roquan don't get it from me. I didn't want to draft middle linebacker like 2 years in a row in the first round.
Yeah, you know?
It was just terrible. Yeah, I have a lot to say on that, man. I'm happy for Reuben. Like, I really think he's a top 3 linebacker right now for me. And that's, I know, premature, but I feel like that, though.
No, you're close to right, because even last year, missing as many games as he did, he ranked as number 4 in the NFL. Now, what if he comes in bigger, stronger, more able to take the NFL punishment? Reuben ranks number 3 easily next year. Easily.
Yeah, exactly. And stays healthy. That's the key in everything. You know, seeing him roll around every 14 plays. It got old, so I understand that. I understand that 100. We got to get bigger, stronger, and we got to get more from Solomon.
Yes, and we will. Oh, you know what? Watch out for Solomon T this year, because you know what? He's got the whole preseason to train with everybody else and get in sync like he's supposed to. That's why I don't like Stanford, man. I think we're going to go through the same thing.
Stanford. Yeah. Why did they do this? What is these rules? I don't understand them.
Oh, they don't want.
They keep our players out of all, and we end up drafting every Stanford player. Like, look, they can't even play with us for 3 more months.
We got one coming this year, Monte. We got Meeks coming in. Watch. And we ain't going to see him
until
August.
Hold up. What's the name for player you talking about?
Meeks, the cornerback that likes Richard Sherman.
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see, and that.
Yeah, in the draft. I'm sorry. I forgot to talk about the draft. I'm so geeked about this Reuben situation.
And you have every right to be. But
the draft, I wouldn't be mad about Quentin Nelson at all because actually y'all brought up some pretty strong points. I feel like they just got DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis as far as Sue and Aaron Donald. Like down there in that front seven, it's going to be nasty. We need people that's going to be able to block them. So I wouldn't be mad if we got Quentin Nelson, but I'm looking at Tremaine Edmunds. I think he's a hell of a project. He's young as hell, and that's somebody that can be on our team for the next 15 years.
And he would fill out that Sam, and you could switch him in. He would be the man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
like him.
We got to go, and I'm going to look for you tomorrow if you get some time. And don't be a stranger now, right?
I won't be no stranger, man. Make sure I get this together. I had a lot to say, man. I'll make sure that I hear you a little bit more next time I'm in there, though, man.
All right, Monte. Can't do, man. You have a good night, huh?
All right, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You too, bro.
All right, Monte. And hey, there's Michael Rapina. Hey, Mike.
It's a beautiful night, ain't it, Ronbo?
I mean, I don't know how it can get any better. I just really don't. Unless we were talking about going to the Super Bowl next Sunday. But that's a little ways away. But this will do between now and then, won't it?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, I wanted to say great mock draft last night. I didn't get a chance to talk to you about that, but really enjoyed it. I thought you were on point. I really, really enjoyed it.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, Vita Vea, man. I mean, now having this news about Reuben, boy, if we could get Vita Vea in there, man, that middle is going to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at our defensive line. Like when you think about it, okay, if you look at how do you feel about DJ Jones? Okay, this is a guy that we kind of like. You know, he's young. He just got him. Then you go and you look at Buckner. We really like Buck. You know, Solomon Thomas had an okay year last year, but I'm looking at him taking a step forward this year and improving.
Yeah.
Then we look at Armstead, and Armstead's kind of like he's the one that's kind of not really sure about that, in limbo. And so to bring a guy like Vita Vea in, it would just really, I think, solidify that front four. And, in this defense, that front four is paramount, I certainly wouldn't be upset with Tremaine Edmunds. I mean, I think he's a big physical football player that would fit well at the Sam linebacker, but I do not think if Reuben was out, I don't think that Edmunds is a middle linebacker because he's got the size, he's got the physicality, but he does not have the football instincts.
Right.
And that's one thing that Roquan Smith, even though he's smaller and he gets locked up on those linemen sometimes, he's got the instincts. He's got real football instincts.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing. So if we had no Reuben, what I would have preferred was to try and get Rashaan Evans out of Alabama. That would have been my guy because that's a middle linebacker with instincts right there. But I don't mind. I wouldn't mind having Edmunds in there with Foster and with Smith. Ooh, man, that would be nice right there. I would like that.
God, that's a triangle right there. You're not going to escape. I mean, you put him on the Sam, and he doesn't have to do anything but take direction from Reuben from there, right? So now he can really just freelance, working those. I mean, you can't run the side routes. You can't do anything. He's got those kind of ball. I mean, this guy can actually pick passes off, too. I'm watching clips of him, and he's just, look at this guy. He's an absolute freak. Coverage.
Yeah, he can move. He's got some speed too. He runs what, a 4.55 or something like that.
He's up there, 4.5,
to him too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other guy, I'm still not really understanding, and there's something I'm missing about Harold Landry because I saw him today. He went I was watching Mike Mayock's little draft, and he had him going at 20. So, a lot of people are kind of, looking at Harold Landry like he's a late first round or second round pick. And I'm just really not understanding that, man. When I look at when I watched his film and I saw what he can do as far as pressuring the quarterback, and you look at all his production in college, when he was on the field, he was high production level.
What I heard though, Michael, is they're sort of taking points off because he's not good with the run. I think that's got to be the only thing, because you're right. As far as rushing the passer, he's there's no weakness in him. I think it's just about the run. So that makes him a guy that comes in on third downs, and I guess that's a knock. My guess.
Yeah, but you know, in our defense at that Leo position, the run is really not. It's not, that position is not quite as important as to setting the edge as the Sam side is, as the big end side is. You know what I mean? That's why it's the big end side, because that guy's got to be bigger and stronger so he can set the edge over on the strong side. The weak side guy is kind of the guy that crashes down when the play goes to the inside. They set him like outside of the tackle a yard or two in that wide stance, and then he crashes in. But I don't know. It's just interesting to me. I think Davenport is a much bigger, stronger football player, but I also think that Davenport has went against a lot weaker competition. The opposition, the little schools that he played against in the competition wasn't anything like what Landry went against. And also with Davenport, he's got a good burst, short area burst, but if he's got to go laterally, he's slow. So there's some things about Davenport that I'm not quite sure about, and I don't know if I want to draft a guy in the first round for all his potential, rather than a guy who's got the production. You know. Yeah.
They've already called him a 2-year project, Mike. That automatically scares me. When I heard him say that, and the guy was saying that on NFL Network, he said, "Well, Davenport, he's got a lot of upside, but you're not going to get any real production from him for at least a couple of years." And as soon as he said that, you know how your mind just sort of drops. It's just, wow, he's that far off. So
yeah, exactly. But you know, hey man, the guys that we got at the helm, they're gonna get it done, man. Just like they did last year. You know, I mean, they're gonna get it done. So it's exciting.
I'm getting a note here on the chat here. We got to be careful with this, Mike, because you know there's a lot of guys watching for jargon. It says here, Gohart says, "I know my boy Toby probably shaking his head every time we use the term Leo instead of elephant." You know, I'm telling you, Mike, 49er fans are getting real, picky uni.
No, you know what? No, actually, you know what? That's correct, right, man. I'm good with that, and I'm going to say they're right. And I'm going to say, hey, you know what? I apologize, bro. From now on, I'm saying the elephant. And by the way, Tim Harris was an elephant, so let's put that in there. And trust me, I go back to those days, and I. You know, it's all good, man. Yeah, the elephant position, that's it. So I think that elephant position, I think Harold Landry would be a good elephant. But, hey, that's cool, man. So looking forward to tomorrow, Ronbo, and really appreciate all you do bringing us together like this. And this is an exciting time right now.
Thank you,
shout out to the Empire, man. Shout out to the Empire. Shout out to the Hit Squad and Razor. And, hey, man, it's all good. Joey Mahoney, shout out to Joey Mahoney. And, hey, man, everybody have a great night, and tomorrow's a big day for us.
That's right, and you'll see Mike, because he's going to be zooming in tomorrow. And, Mike, you're going to be at the party in San Francisco. Is that right?
You bet. I'll be there, and I'll be – yep.
And we'll
all right,
if
Ronbo.
you can't make it, Mike's going to put us there for a few minutes. Thanks, Mike. Love
That's
you, man.
Right.
I'll look for you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, bro.
Love you, bud. All right.
Hey,
talk to you tomorrow. You too. Bye.
And there's Razor. And there's a Brazil and John should make a group. Got the best voices on it. Brazil and John. Oh, John, yeah. Who comes in early on usually. Yeah. Where is Brazil? Is Brazil here yet? No. Yeah. Lee.
Don't wanna be
What's up, Ronbo?
You, Lee. I love your music collection, man.
We're having an early party because the 56 is going to be playing this season, Ronbo.
I know! Yes! Pretty soon they're going to write a record for Reuben, man. Got released. I mean, can you see a guy like Dre writing a record for Reuben? It would be like parental guidance on the cover, but still funny. Hey, Lee, what are you thinking, man? Okay, so we got Reuben. We got Reuben. It will soon be out of trouble, and you got your draft pick coming up tomorrow. So looking good.
Yeah, no, it's great to have the thought of Reuben coming back next season. It's looking good. So yeah, I'd like to get like to get him a partner in crime on the linebacking corp there, Ronbo, and put a Sam linebacker number 49 right next to him.
Hey, would you put Tremaine at the oh, you said Sam, not Will, right? You say Will or Sam?
Yeah, the Sam.
Oh yeah.
Could be better at the Sam, Ronbo.
Yeah, I think so. I want him back in coverage as you send that tight end, and guess who's going with him? Man. Now that takes care of coverage over the
he's actually good in coverage too. He can pretty much do it all.
Because he's got that size.
Rush, he can rush the quarterback too.
Oh, he can do any number of things. I'm starting to think the 49ers are thinking the same thing we're talking about right now.
Yeah, I'm hoping they go either him or I like Vita Vea as well.
Oh, it's my dream, man.
And he's also going to help Reuben too, Ron, but he's going to stop the run.
Oh,
you plug him in the middle, he's just a machine.
So if you're going to run, you're going to have to outrun Vita to the sides because you ain't coming up the middle, man. That's suicide. And all your offensive linemen cannot help you with that dude, man. Woo! All that running backs can hear is, hey, give the ball back to the quarterback.
Yeah, now where's all those Rams fans, remember, that were saying wouldn't have Foster? Where are they all now?
Yeah, I know, right? See, they were like vultures, weren't they? They were circling around because without Foster, they thought we were dead. Gurley would have his way with the 49ers. No.
So much for that. Their little plan backfired. So, it's looking great. I can't wait till the draft tomorrow, Rumbo. I wouldn't even be surprised if we got someone like Minkah, just the talent he has.
Oh.
We don't probably need a safety, but, he can slow into corner, so who knows where we're going to go.
Yeah,
those are definitely my two favorite guys, Vita and Tremaine. Does this change the draft for you, Ronbo?
No. In fact, John Lynch had me convinced he wasn't going to change anything with his draft. He was going to do whatever he's going to do. I was concerned, though, if we had anybody in the camp, unless they were going to go in the second or third round and find somebody that could. I thought they were going to duct tape some kind of a situation with the linebacking crew and make it work. I was delusional about that area. I didn't know what they were going to do, and I couldn't imagine what they were going to do without Reuben. I thought about Tremaine, but I said Tremaine's going to be raw. Who? Bro, I know. Brock's not bad, but he needs a star to work with him. He did a good job with Reuben last year, actually. But he needs Reuben or anybody else of that caliber.
But I wouldn't like Coyle next working with Tumare Rombo, like he had Foster there last year.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tumare and Coyle, that wasn't going to do it for me.
Yeah, it's going to be Brock Coyle and Malcolm Smith. Yeah, that was kind of a concern. Well,
I missed most of the show tonight.
For a couple of games.
Yeah,
I don't know how
I
long
missed most of the show. How long do you reckon he'll be out for? 2 to 4 games or something?
At least 3, 4, my guess. Goodell might say, you dodged a bullet, didn't you, kid? You know what I'm going to do, Reuben? I'm going to go ahead and people think I'm a hard guy. You should have been caught smoking the damn dope. You know that. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And the gun charge, everybody's got a gun. I just hope you don't ever use it. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to give you 2 games. And Jesus Christ, Reuben, don't come back. And, I could see that actually happening.
Yeah. I'm going to be wearing my 56 for the draft tomorrow, Rombo.
Hey, there you
but
go.
Before I go, just shout out to you and your team. Everything you do, the 90 Empire. Last but not least, the Hit Squad, and our newest member, Somi. Later,
Somi's
Rombo.
been with you guys for a while. Anyway, hey, Somi. All right, Lee. Have a great night, huh? See you tomorrow. And a Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo, man? I really got to start calling and just talking to you because these dudes on here is straight corny. Straight corny, bro. Straight corny, man. I swear, I be wanting to go to sleep, man. If it wasn't for you on here, I want to go to sleep. Number one, right? You know what I'm about to say. How y'all talking about Minkah Fitzpatrick now?
when y'all dog me about Derwin James pick. Is Minkah Fitzpatrick a safety?
Yeah, he is.
Huh?
So
where he
you know
gonna
what?
play at?
With
He ain't
Minkah,
gonna get on the
think he
field
is.
as much as Derwin gonna get on the field because Derwin gonna play the linebacker spot that y'all keep talking about. Minkah and Tremaine, when Derwin is a combination of both. Y'all are idiots, man. I mean, I don't mean that to disrespect or nothing, but I swear, y'all just be calling just to disrespect other people and say points to try to knock other people points, and that gets really irritating, for real. Because first of all, Razor said he gonna buy me a Derwin James jersey because he don't believe we drafted no safety, and then he go open his mouth and say Minkah Fitzpatrick. That's how corny that is, man. But I gotta stop listening to these clowns, and I gotta just stick to my gun because at the end of the day, they just picking players around my player because they don't want to know that I'm right. When I'm right, it's a pass-happy league. They throwing the ball every down. All right, I told you. And then they come in here. Nobody said nothing about the pick you picked, but they all congratulating you on your pick. This how corny these people is, man. This how corny. I keep it 100, Ronbo.
Raven matched a lot of picks I picked. That's true.
Straight corny.
Yeah.
they straight corny, bro. And I'm gonna tell you straight up. You picked a wide receiver with your third spot, right? And you talking about a short guy that could return kicks, and you forgot about my boy Quick Six on the team. Like, you just overlooked him. We got a return man. We don't need that guy. But I'm the only one going to tell you to your face, Ronbo, because these dudes a bunch of clowns,
you hurt my feelings, Raymond. Hey, but you know, Raymond,
I don't care, man. I turned up about my squad. I love these nine.
I gave my
Derwin
reason,
James for that
though.
number 9 overall pick, so he could go back and play safety because Tremaine can't do that. But Derwin could go down there and play linebacker on certain downs. But Tremaine can't go back there and play safety, all right? And Minkah Fitzpatrick is the worse a pick than my Derwin pick because we just got Richard Sherman. Where the hell you going to put Minkah at?
Yeah.
But y'all talking about Minkah because y'all don't want to say Derwin. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
Raymond, you may have the last laugh, though. Man. They may pick Derwin in the first.
They going to pick Derwin. If they don't pick Derwin, they're going to pick somebody else. But whoever they pick, I don't care. They're going to be a 49er. My point is, people call this show disrespecting everything everybody else say, and then look at how they turn around like that. That's corny. It's corny, man. It's straight corny. And then they all ride your bandwagon, but I ain't hearing none of them talk about this player you talk about. Because I ain't hearing nothing about him until you said it. Maybe 2 other callers said it. But now, Ronbo, I love your draft. Get out of here, man.
Raymond, you know what?
Ronbo. I love the show.
You got a lot of lights, though.
You're talking about first-time callers and stuff. I hear all between all that, through all that grapevine stuff. But guess what? We drafting tomorrow. We going to pick number 9 overall. We going to go pick Derwin James. Let's go.
There you go. Raymond, everybody will owe you an apology, too, boy. You know how cool that will be?
Man, I just can't believe what I'm hearing right now, man.
Yeah.
Minkah Fitzpatrick. But you going to dog my pick. Man, get out of here, man. You just don't want me to talk, man. Dude's crazy, man.
Oh,
but I like talking to you, though, Ronbo. That's why I got to know when it's my turn so I could just go to sleep on these other clowns calling me.
You know, this is that time of year, though, Raymond. Everybody's got their favorite pick. And
yeah, but I just don't like the blatant disrespect, the clowns, when they trying to play people for clowns on here, man. That is crazy, man. Straight up.
Clown. I got clown last year like crazy.
And I know what I'm talking about. The rules is changing. You can't have the big, bulky linebackers chasing running backs and tight ends. Y'all go ahead and pick whatever y'all want to pick in y'all brain. I respect that. Don't be disrespecting my picks and then turn around and pick the same pick that I'm picking but a different player. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Straight offbeat, man.
Yeah, and I think Minkah, they were talking about making him a cornerback. He's already said he'd rather play corner.
Where he going to play? We got 2. We got 3 corners.
That's true.
What, so you're going to draft another overall? That's what they said to me. You're going to draft another overall player that's not even going to play?
That's true.
Derwin.
Especially in the first round.
But I know it's true, Ronbo, because I ain't no punk. I'm a real dude.
Agreed.
I know it's true. But I'm telling you, Derwin James could play at the linebacker spot and could play safety. He could give us more versatile options, especially when one of them safeties we got get hurt. I bet you Tremaine can't go back there and do that. And I bet you Minkah probably could do it, but he can't do it as good as Derwin James. So get out of here, man. We picking Derwin.
You know, Raymond, we got to go. But I got a feeling it had something to do with thinking Reuben wasn't going to make it. But it seems like Tremaine is still on the list.
That's not true because they just want to rag people, man. They clowns, man. Straight up.
You guys stop bothering Raymond with them picks, man. I'm telling you, man. But Raymond, you know what? Let's wait till tomorrow. You may have the last laugh on this.
When they bash what I be saying, and they come back around and say the same thing, it make me want to.
You know, Raymond. Remember, you be all right. You just relax, man. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow you could have the last laugh, like I say. But we got to go now,
Well, I
Raymond.
ain't gonna laugh. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, you'll be right. You're right. You ain't got to say nothing to them. They'll know.
And I don't want the jersey because I got my own money.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Raymond. I'll be looking for you
Shout out
tomorrow, fam.
our
All right.
man. Shout out my boy Mike, man. Everybody else corny, man.
Yeah, come on, Raymond, man. You know we got love for you, man. All right. We'll see you tomorrow, huh?
Man, it's corny, man. All right.
All right, Raymond. All right. Let's go to CM Punk.
Sorry, I can't redeem here. Let me miss the first Cult of Personality.
This is a new one.
Cult of Personality by Living Color.
Is that Tyler Bit a DJ? Here it comes.
Wait. Here's a playlist you might love. The top 100 most played.
Come back to me, Ronbo.
Your cues are not working, man. And did your computer fail on you?
Ronbo, come back to me, like right after the next caller.
Tyler's system failed on him. Oh, dude kills me. All right. Hey, Dan.
So, Raymond, good night, Empire. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? I'm at work. Listen to all the callers. How you doing, sir? How you doing, Ronbo?
Oh, Dan, fabulous, man. You know, I mean, if there's any better, I couldn't stand it. I mean, telling me that Reuben's going to get out of this. I'm going into the draft all excited. I mean, I don't know when is the last time. Shoot, man, I can't even say when the last time I was this happy because it'd be out of line. But, Dan, you go ahead.
First of all, I need Empire. I think we all should thank God on a serious note and be grateful as, loyal fans that Reuben Foster is now secured. Even if he is suspended, he's the future. And I told everybody, man, Foster is a big deal for me when it comes to this draft. Because if we don't have him, then I was going to go with Tremaine Edmunds or, search for a linebacker to replace him. But God is good. Yes. That man is good. And you know what? He's not going to get in no more trouble anymore. We got Sherman on his ass, so we good. Yeah. So that's done with. Yeah, that's done with. I like that Vita. I like that Vita idea. That's sexy. That's cool. But Derwin James, shout out to Raymond, man. Raymond, the previous caller. Yeah. Me and him, man, we riding with Derwin, man. Derwin James.
And it could be.
Yeah.
Because John ain't saying
it could be. It could be. It could be. It's just
like
a
I
preference,
said,
though. That's
the guy Lynch does not talk about is very likely to be the guy he's going after. And you know how he likes safeties anyway. So, yeah. It's in.
And that's another key point. Exactly. That was his position. You know what I mean? But, I mean, look, we were slightly above a 500 team last year, 26 in sacks. Like, regardless of who we pick in this draft, guys, we're going to the playoffs. We're going to make a shitload of noise. And we're good, man. We're good. The Reuben Foster was to me, is better news than the draft as a whole. Because that, for us, that dictates everything. Roquan Smith, I don't really like him because he's too small and he gets trampled. Yeah, he gets beat up a lot, like by the O-lines. And, you know what I mean? It's nice to be fast and have a good IQ. Yeah. But if you can't knock people out, you're not no Reuben Foster, man. Yeah. But that's really it, man.
No, I agree. Because I was worried about Roquan for the same reason. But you know what? We all say he's too small. He's just not. He doesn't evade blocks very well. I don't know if that has anything to do with the size. Him and Reuben are about the same size, actually. So it's something else. But
I don't know what it is. It just doesn't stick out to me. He's a bright kid, though, but I ain't worried about him. We are going to have a blast tomorrow, guys. We got so much to be grateful for. We got a lot of great fans calling in. Let's stop fighting each other, okay? Yes. Raymond, chill, man. I'm from New York. I'm the one that's supposed to be acting crazy, B. Raymond,
that's
the
all
new
y'all
killer.
do in New York is argue. I know. I've been out there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all we do, man. And you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
We do it out of love. Like we could be arguing with you and give you our last dollar at the end of the argument.
It's an East Coast thing. I know. It's New Jersey, just as bad. Philly,
just as bad. Yeah,
Philly, man. You can walk into a place. Hey, what's the name of this place? What place? What you think the name is? Well, it looks like Philly cheesesteak. That's a mistake. Everybody makes the same mistake. You come in here, you're making the same mistake. Hey, I'm from Cali, okay? I don't understand this kind of conversation. So, it's an East Coast thing.
East Coast is just passionate, man. We just passionate, citizens of America, man.
I know.
But I'm just happy. I'm happy. We're gonna kick butt, and I can't wait some more. Wait, you're gonna call? You're gonna do the podcast, the radio at 10 o'clock tomorrow, right? Like after the draft?
From the time the draft starts until we get done, man, we'll be right here with you, man.
Shit.
Yeah. Then we're going to talk about it afterward.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. And we're not going to be beating each other up, Raymond.
Dan is the voice of reason. I love it. From New York, a New Yorker, the voice of reason. I love it. Dan, man, you all right, man. You some kind of special.
Yeah, man, definitely. Listen, I go to college for American politics, man. This is what I study,
you know how to be
man.
diplomatic. All right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm just grateful. I'm happy, man. That Reuben thing, he's so talented. He's like, he reminds me of Lawrence Taylor for some weird reason. He's just an it factor to me. I love the kid, and I'm glad that, everything is working out, man. And God is good, because Sherman now is going to guide the kid, and we're going to be stable, man. We're going to be stable. Oh, one last thing before I go.
Real quick.
Todd Gurley, come out and play.
Yes, indeed. Darren, I'll see you tomorrow,
He don't want to
man.
play hide and go seek no more.
He can't do it.
All right, peace.
All right, fam.
All right.
Oh, God. That is so right. You know what? Because Rams fans talk about, what? Reuben can't stop Gurley. What makes you think he can't? Seriously. Had Bowman been feeling better that night, he'd have done a better job against Gurley. But, Bo's up there, and he's had a couple of injuries, and coming back from Sunday to Thursday was too much for him. Reuben is 20 what? He ain't had so many serious injuries. He'd have took Gurley as a serious challenge. Oh, I wish he'd have been there. You know what? We're playing Mini the first game, right? What's that running back they got? Anyway, he'll be back, right? Remember that game we played Mini last year? And Reuben lit him up. As soon as he caught the ball, there was Reuben right on his butt. If Gurley thinks that Reuben don't got some of that medicine for him, he's got a surprise coming. Hey, what do you got on the phone? There he is. Let's give him another. He's going to get another chance with his intro. Anyway, I like this song. Anyway, CM Punk. There it is. Look in my eyes and you will see. I see your anger. Tyler, your volume is, I don't know what you did, but the adjustment didn't work. It was louder yesterday.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Yes, go ahead. You don't like what?
We were on the same train, and then you freaking jumped out at the last second. We were about to get there, and then you freaking jumped out.
What, was this some dream you had or what?
We were both on the Tremaine train, and then you abandoned me.
I was doing a John Lynch. I was talking about my faves, and then I went to the draft, and it was a trick. Although I got to tell you, Tyler, honestly, I like Vita Vea, but I will accept Tremaine with open arms. I do like him, believe me, and I'll take him over Roquan.
But you're taking Vea at 9.
Oh, I would.
Trade back.
Listen,
Trade back, for God's sake.
Can I get that list again on here with the players? That list
At
of the players
9.
we have a minute ago.
No, he is not a top 10 pick. He is hardly even top 15. Come on.
He is a top 10 pick. Listen, let me count down for you.
I'd pick him at 18.
Wait.
18.
Let me
I'd trade back to 18 and
Tyler,
pick
let me go down the numbers with you. Saquon Barkley is considered the number 1 pick. Quentin Nelson's number 2. Bradley Chubb, number 3. Tremaine Edmunds is considered number 4 in this draft. At number 5, it's Sam Darnold. Number 6, it's Calvin Ridley. Number 8, Roquan Smith. Number 9, Vita Vea is the cream of the crop.
Calvin Ridley is going to fall to like the mid like 15 to 20 in the picks.
I was just giving you.
He didn't even have 1,000 yards.
I was just giving you the top 10 picks, and behind Vita goes Deron Payne, and Derwin James is number 11. So those are if you look down the top 10, 15, there's Vita, man. That guy, a human hurricane. As soon as that ball snapped, everybody on the field is affected, even the coaching staff.
I know he
you
can
feel
play.
The wind coming from that dude just out there raising hell. So
I do like that idea though, because it would be nice to have Reuben Foster, having him and Buckner and Malcolm Smith and all those guys stuff in the run. There'd be no run game. I do like that, but my problem is I don't have a problem picking him. Just at 9, I think that's a little high for him. I think we should trade back if we're going to get him.
He's ranked at number 10, at number 9 actually.
Yeah, but he's not going to go in the top 10. They're not going to. Nobody's going to pick him in the top 10. I don't think he's a top 10 pick.
Maybe.
Like he's ranked that high, but he's not going to be picked there, considering the way everything's looking.
Well, okay. I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, he probably doesn't go at 9. Boy, I'm pretty sure the 49ers won't pick him up, but I really would like him. Boy, I tell you, I like what he does and the effect he'll have on that defense.
We may pick him, but I think if we do, we'll trade back because he's not going in the top 10. I think he would fall. I think he'll fall because all the guys that they've been saying are these big time dudes, and they're going to go top 10. All the basics, all like 4 of them are quarterbacks. You got Tremaine Edmunds, Roquan Smith, Saquon Barkley,
Bradley,
Quentin Nelson, all those guys, Bradley Chubb, all those guys are going top 10. So I don't think that they will go top 10.
The interesting thing
he's very good. I like that idea.
Ridley. Calvin Ridley's at the top 10. That's pretty interesting. I didn't think he was ranked that high.
No, I heard he's going to go to the Cowboys at like pick 16 or 18 or whatever it is.
Nah.
He's not. He didn't have 1,000 yards. He didn't have 1,000 yards. That's pathetic. Come on.
The owners hate the Cowboys now, especially Jerry Jones. Somebody's going to pick Calvin Ridley just to piss Jerry off. I see that happening.
One thing
I'm not kidding, because he really made everybody mad trying to get rid of Goodell last year, and he tried to get everybody to help him. Let's get rid of Roger Goodell, and I know y'all go support me.
I would, but I'm just thankful for Reuben Foster. I didn't think he did it, considering like what you said before. Chris Brown hit Rihanna, and there was marks and stuff. There was no marks on her really. If there was, it would have been a lot worse because Reuben's a bigger dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reuben's a bigger dude. I think she might be lying about the girl fight thing, but I know she lied about Reuben.
No.
So, I mean,
no. They got footage. Now, I don't know if they're ever going to let us see that footage, but they got footage on that girl fight. It took place at a gas station, and, they got cams stations. I really hope they do let us see that. They're probably going to say, okay, you know what? It's not we don't need to go any further with this. We got the proof, and that's all you need to know. But they probably will.
But,
you could probably get it online.
If that's in public, then why didn't they, the second they saw it, they should have, if this was in public, it should have been more obvious. Like, I thought it was at, like, Reuben's house or something.
No, it's all kind of speculation on it. But I'll tell you what, well, as to why they didn't reveal that film, I want to know what the DA was trying to do, knowing that film was available. Anyway, I think he thought it would never get out, I guess. Anyway, we got to go, Tyler, and I'm going to look for you tomorrow, okay?
I just have one question for you.
Real quick.
If these charges, since she confessed to it, wouldn't the charges for that be dropped?
Well, no. The DA doesn't have any case unless he's got a witness, and now that she's already saying that it never happened, it makes it even less of a case. In fact, somebody suggested she could get in trouble for that, but I hope not. So, anyway.
Could the NFL still suspend him for that, or would it just be for the weed and the other thing?
The weed and the gun is still in play. So
the other thing with this domestic violence, he can't get suspended for that anymore.
No, that's out. They got to confirm it, but that's pretty much out. All right, Tyler. All right. I'll look for you tomorrow, man. All right.
Yep.
And we go to it's Mario. Oh, there once was a member of the Empire. We called him Mario. Oh, and we go to the best there is. The best there ever was. The best there ever will be. The founder and chairman of the Heart Foundation. He goes by the name of Mike the Hitman Hart. Mike.
What up, Ronbo?
Oh, Mike, it's such a great day. But I ain't felt this good. And you feel good all the time. You try to tell yourself everything's all right. But the Reuben Foster thing was driving me nuts. It really was. Now, wow, I don't even know how to act. I'm telling you, as I told Monte a little while, I'm feeling high on this. Man, no Reuben trouble, except for his little stupid skirmish with the gun and the weed. But that carries a light sentence. We'll be okay. But, Mike, what's on your mind now?
Oh, man, you already know. I told you back then, I ain't worried about nothing, man. I always say let the facts come out. And, it don't really surprise me, man. These cases like that always take a weird turn. But what I had on my mind, I don't forgot now because I was listening to Dan from New York, give his opinion about Raymond. And Dan, I certainly respect you, brother. I'm glad you called in. This is no call out. This is none of that because Ronbo told us to cut that out for a while, and that's cool. But then the only thing I do want to say, my brother, if you're still listening, on behalf of Raymond, when I got the blessings of being on Ronbo's show and being able to have fun and collaborate with fans and start this Heart Foundation thing, the one thing about our group that's unique, we don't do installments, bro. We don't call out people just for their difference of opinions. Now, we do respond to installments because I've always told y'all, if you go back to when we first started this group, even when Raymond joined, I always said I'm not calling out a fellow Niner fan unless they call us out. And that's what's been happening from the Heart Foundation's perspective, man. We don't come at people. We finish it, though. We will do that. And we got a track record, and these people know who they are. So just to kind of answer that, Dan, I think, honestly, bro, a lot of y'all are mistaking Raymond as this wild guy, out of control. Man, he's a passionate Niner fan. And honestly, name one time Raymond ever gave someone an installment, bro. You can't. You can never say that. You saw what I'm saying? So all of this passion that he's displaying, you got to think, bro, he's feeling passionate just like everybody else is passionate about a player that they like. The difference is when people come at Raymond for his passion, they don't just bring facts. Some do and then some don't, but the ones who do, majority of the people, I should say, has made slick comments in addition to their difference of opinion. So when you got a lot of callers who are saying things, a lot of them are just trying to have fun on this show because, everybody got this ego. They want to present themselves and have fun. But you got to understand, not everybody's going to receive that in fun. Raymond's a real passionate dude, bro. Like, he's the kind of guy, if you at a bar and you saying that stuff in face-to-face, it might not be perceived that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people perceive things differently, so you got to be mindful of that. So I think Raymond's just a passionate fan, and I love it. That's why I added him on this squad, bro. You feel me? Like, I've been in the trenches with Raymond, and I'm going to always ride with him. Like I'm going to do with Fox, 90 Love to Hate, Vince, Daniel, everybody in the Heart Foundation. You know what I'm saying? Undertaker, all of them, man, So I just wanted to clear that up, man, because any caller on here who's mistaking my man Raymond like that as some out-of-control wild dude, man, you're mistaken, bro. Like I said, he's never gave no one an installment. He's only responded to the criticism. He don't mind your difference of opinion, just like the Heart Foundation in general. We don't care if you disagree with us, but the problem is when you start going above that disagreement with indirect shots, or, you start making contradicting points, or you just saying foolish stuff, man, and that's what gets frustrating. So, but me, I handle mine differently, man. I don't do that indirect sneak dissing and all that. I'm coming at you. So my last victim was Rudy. You know what I'm saying? The Heart Foundation is one of the two groups on the show. A lot of people said things about him, but we one of the two groups on the show that addressed him directly, and we finished him. We did like Mortal Kombat. Finish him. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't been back since. It's amazing, but I'm done, Rumble. I ain't want to take up time, man. I just wanted to address that and clear that up, man, for my man Raymond, man.
And well perceived, all right. And I probably, as I say, we're probably going to calm down after we always do right after the draft. So, all right, Mike, good stuff, man. And be looking for you tomorrow. Hope you get some time.
Hey, Rumble, how you doing tomorrow, man? You gonna have a show like when the draft come on?
Yeah, I'm sorry, right when the draft comes on and roll right on out of the draft, and we can all celebrate on who we picked up in the draft. You know we're going to trade back into the first round and get 2 picks. That's what we do. So, you know.
Yeah. We'll see what we do, man. I ain't worried about it, man. Whatever we do, I'm supporting Lynch and company, man. So big shout out to the Heart Foundation. Ronbo, shout out to you.
Thanks,
shout out to all the Niner fans in Florida, man. We got the green light here, man. Believe that. We taking over, baby.
Right. All right, Mike. See you tomorrow.
All right, Rumble.
Yeah. And we stay out on the Southeast with one half of the TNT Connection. Bring him in. Lift that rope. Hey, don't forget to open the door back, because last time he hit that door coming out too fast. It's Trez. Oh, he's on that train.
Rumbo! Hold up, wait a minute, Rumbo. Put some red and gold up in it.
Boink, da boink, da boink, da boink, da boink, da boink. Trash, you got all kind of red gold, man. It's just all that shimmering and blinding me.
Rumbo, I just got one thing to ask you, Rumbo. I got one thing to ask you, okay?
Okay.
I want you to tell me how are you going to top this right here?
Time's got to be up. Oh, I was passed out last year at this time when they came walking up to the podium. Maybe take Solomon Thomas. I just know it. Because they know they could get Solomon Thomas. Because they knew the Bears didn't want Solomon Thomas. Our people are very smart. Give me anybody but Solomon Thomas. We need Jamal. Get Jamal. Oh, 49ers, please do not bring no Solomon Thomas. We got 90,000 defensive linemen. We don't need no goddamn Solomon. I need an over top in the safety. I can use another running back in the back. Oh!
How you gonna beat this, Rumbo? That's all I want to know.
You cannot record people when they're upset. Oh, I was really in a bad way. I had to take medication between shots. But the medication was the return into the first round, and they bring in Reuben. I was delighted then, so I got over that. I don't know what I would have done had I had to go to bed that night with Salami Thomas. Although I have grown to love Mrs. Thomas's baby boy. I know he's going to have a good year this year.
Well, thank you, Rumbo. But look, you know what? That is one of the classic all-time Rumbo shows. You know what I'm saying? I got that one saved, Rumbo. I got that one saved. You didn't.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Your emotions get away with you when you're not happy. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. But moving right along, look, hey, guys, drafts tomorrow. Let's be excited about our team. Let's be excited for this upcoming season. You know, I was just listening to the guys, you know, the Heart Foundation and all that what was going on. Let's just, fellas, look, ain't nobody taking shots at nobody. Let's just be excited for, you know, for what we're about to do this year and what we're about to take on. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's anybody, Tremaine, Roquan, Minkah, Derwin, whomever. Let's just be excited, man. Because I know I am. You know, I ain't strung on it gotta be my guy or no guy. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it is, they feel like it's a need and it's a fit. So there it is in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying?
And Trez, I meant to tell you, the Big Show has endorsed the Falk Child and put him in his mock.
Oh!
Yeah, Luke Falk.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to tell you. Luke gonna be a hell of a quarterback in this league. You watch. You watch. And then I'm gonna have the last laugh from a lot of folks that made fun of Luke Falk.
Just, you know what would be funny though? If Kyle pulls a quarterback tomorrow, I'm gonna fall right off of this chair because you know I can't imagine. That means he does not. That means some of the people are saying bad things about CJ. They may be channeling they may be directly channeling Kyle Shanahan. They might be right. Because I keep thinking, man, y'all don't understand. Kyle loves CJ, man. He ain't going to pick up no quarterback. But so if he picks up one, well, I'll be wrong again. That'll be
well,
funny.
I didn't have you see I didn't have one in my mock draft. I didn't have a quarterback. I was taking a quarterback in my mock.
Yeah.
So, and that would be a shock to me too.
See?
Yeah.
Most of us do not believe that Kyle is going to abandon his project in CJ. So yeah, that'll be a surprise.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
My whole thing is what we're gonna do with Armstead. That's what are we gonna try to will and deal him tomorrow?
Well,
sometime within the draft. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on who they get. Listen, I tell you what though, you bring up a good point though, Trez, because if they do get my boy Vita, that means that he will be looking to trade because you already said he was not going to extend his contract. Him or Tomlinson are getting extensions on the contract. Lynch ain't even thinking about it. He put that down there for everybody to read. Oh, he's building a fire on the
writing. We call that the writing. We call that the writing on the wall, then, Ronbo.
Yeah. So anything may happen.
Writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, but look, shout out to my tag team partner. And shout out to everybody. And look, fellas, like I said, it's an exciting time, exciting day for us. But Ronbo, I don't see how you're going to be able to top this.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait. Stop.
What is wrong with that dude?
Oh, God.
Oh, Ronbo, please, man. Oh, I was
what am I going to start a head out? What are you going to do? You guys going to have a trade ready. What are you going to get rid of? You going to get rid of Aaron Lynch? You're going to get rid of who? Oh, this is such bullshit.
Hey, and Jez, I got to tell you, though, because you guys were all right. That's also was working me at the same time. Because now I got to tell you guys, yes, you guys were right. I couldn't stand it. Trez had to save the whole piece. Okay. Trez, I shall look for you tomorrow, and hopefully I will not be yelling at Salami Thomas.
Most definitely, Ronbo. Most definitely. Have a great night. We love you, man.
You too, Trez. Thanks, fam. Love you back, man. Okay.
Later.
Okay. And I must admit, I went into hysterics. I had a complete breakdown. Okay. You know, some of us are too attached to our own emotions, and I wasn't very, well, let's say I was not being rational at that moment. I didn't think it through. Everything just got loose. You know, normally I don't even use bad words. So, you know, Solomon Thomas brought something out of me that I hadn't seen in a while myself. Can you believe I'm sitting trying to explain myself? I want to apologize. I can't believe he played that. Okay. Hey, Derek.
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, man. Just sit back here, and as I say, man, I'm just overjoyed tonight. We got Reuben back in the mix. The Rams can stop breathing. They can stop breathing easy. They can know that Reuben, I mean, you talk about a poster hanging on Reuben Foster's wall, wanted, dead or alive. That's a picture of Todd Gurley. Bam! Oh, Foster met Gurley as he turned that curve. I don't think that Gurley saw him come. Gurley's laying down on the ground. Here come the trainers. That was a hit. I can't wait. Oh, wait, let me give a shout out to Nighthawk, who says, "Go Niners, we're going to the playoffs." All right, go ahead, Derek. Come on in, man. What's on your mind?
You wanna know what's on my mind, bro? Man, I just gotta say, Raymond, bro, you just gotta calm down a little bit, bro. That's it. Like, I know you're passionate about Derwin James. It's not that serious, to be honest. And I know where you're coming from, because I think Derwin could play linebacker, but come on, G. We're all Niner fans at the end of the day.
Yeah, we and also though, and I go hard. I mean, Derek, you where you're coming from is very nice and cool. But there are those that do take shots at Raymond. It was. I was hoping he would take it lightly. So, guys, if you would not, don't antagonize him. I mean, he's very passionate about his picks. I mean, I know we're all grown men, but we got to move on from that. Okay.
Anyway, I don't think we're gonna get Derman. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna get Derman because I think he's gonna fall to the Bucks. Honestly, that's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, well, that's what the Mocs are saying. Is Bucks gonna pick him up? They really need him before we even get a chance. So we might lose him before we even get to the 9th pick. But Derek, what is your choice? What are you feeling about the whole situation that we are involved in right now?
Man, he's my favorite defensive player in this draft, to be honest with you.
Who is that?
I know I change it every week. It's probably Minkah Fitzpatrick, bro. The way Nick Saban talks about him, Nick Saban is the greatest college head coach of all time. Anybody that disagrees with that is lunatic. Is a lunatic, bro. Come on. The way he talks about Minkah, he talks like that's his first son, like his first big boy.
I've
it's just that. There's something to him. There's just something to him that everybody loves.
Mm. I heard Saban going on and on about. I've never heard him go on. He didn't go on and on like that about Reuben. That's
any player, to be honest.
For that matter, yeah.
Yeah, I just like Minkah, bro. But I wouldn't be mad if we got Tremaine, bro, because Tremaine's he's only 19. He could cover wide receivers and all that. He has speed. He's only 19. That's crazy. He's not even scratching the surface yet. And,
that's very scary. Playing at the level he's playing at, and he has a ceiling he hasn't gotten to. That's amazing, actually.
And Roquan, bro, I think after this news, thank God, I forgot to mention this. When I saw that on Twitter and all that, I was just happy about the Reuben Foster news, bro. I was just it just I just sighed relief, bro. I was just so happy that it wasn't true.
I thought they was joking.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And did you first think they might have paid somebody? I thought somebody got paid when I first read it, so I didn't act on it. I didn't get excited. I didn't have no emotion. I said, this ain't real. Just like that. Looks like it's real. So.
And
I don't know, Derek.
Yeah, man. I was just that just made my whole day, to be honest with you, man. Because from the interviews you see, he seems like a good guy.
I know, right? Beating women 8 and 10 blows to the head. I did not see that. No way he did that.
She would have been knocked out.
Yeah.
She would have been knocked out, to be honest with you.
Is my man cleared the charges?
Who's that?
Ronbo?
Yeah. Is what?
Oh, sorry, bro.
No, I couldn't hear what.
He's HBK.
Oh, HBK. Oh, HBK. Yeah. Okay, I guess you're on. Okay. Anyway, no, I don't know about I guess Monday he's got to go back for another court hearing, right? So
yeah, man.
I guess the judge is gonna. You know what I'd love to see, HBK? I'd love to see the judge call the DA to the front for a sidebar. Listen, were you aware of the fact that film at the gas station showed that she had been fighting? No, sir, I didn't. Are you lying to me? I'm telling you, Your Honor. I can just see him arguing in the back. I would love it. The DA would get in trouble for pushing that case, knowing the facts did not point toward what that story said. And I think she told the DA that this is not happening. This is what happened, and he wouldn't listen. So, I'm really getting pissed off more I think about him. All right. But anyway, what's on your mind?
Ronbo, I thought it was
Okay. Yeah, Derek, is that you?
Yeah, I don't think I was done yet, but let me just finish it pretty quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, I hope the best.
Real quick. Okay, okay. Derek, call me back tomorrow, man. We'll be looking for you. We're out of time. HBK, real quick, because we got to close the show down here. HBK, come on in, man.
What's up, man? Hey, sorry to interrupt, but it kind of unmuted on its own, and I was kind of just chimed in a little bit. And so I didn't mean to break up your conversation.
Okay. But go ahead. What's
anyway and stuff. So what's this deal about Reuben and stuff, man?
Yeah, Reuben's been not exonerated yet, not formally, but the girlfriend has already came forward and said that Listen, I didn't tell you the truth about everything, and we got into a fight. I got film. I can prove that Reuben didn't do this or didn't do anything to me. Yeah, they do. And she got in a gas station fight. Apparently, Reuben must have got out of the car. Some girl rushes over and says, "Oh, it's your Reuben Foster!" And she decided she wasn't having it, and they got into a fight right out there in the service station. I cannot imagine that. But anyway, that's supposedly what took place. So Reuben got home and said, "Look, that's it for us. We got to stop." And that's when she said, "You ain't quitting me." And then that's when things got out of control.
Oh, okay. All right, well, at least that monkey's off our back. Thank God for that. So now all we got to wait for now is Judge Goodell to throw his little ruling down. So it's like I'm looking at maybe like six games minimum and stuff, But even though I'm glad he beat that charge, I know he ain't gonna beat the weed charge, so that ain't happening. So
well, now, see,
anyway, I'm just waiting for what Goodell's got to say on that end.
Yeah, 6 games, HBK, a first-time offense, and the domestic violence charge has pretty much gotten moved out. So you got the gun and the weed. Now, I don't know what the gun carries. So the weed is a 2-game thing, especially the first offense. He's going to give him 4 games for that gun? Anyway,
well, I mean, it's like, for the assault rifle and stuff, I think that they might, throw a little, weight on it. Yeah. But as far as that goes, as long as we got Reuben and stuff, we got, go without it, for, a few games and whatnot. So now this frees us up to still proceed with our draft board rather than having to scrap our plan and stuff and go for Roquan. I mean, Roquan's a good dude, but, it's like, he's more like a weak side linebacker and stuff, and we already got Minkah Smith playing the weak side, so it's like, it's like, we could probably go after Jewel out of Iowa, that linebacker. I like him, and I hear that we're pretty high on a linebacker from Boise State. I don't know how true it is, but I think we're pretty high on him. So what do you think on that, Ronbo?
Hey, did you hear something about Van Der Esch?
I think so.
I like Van Der Esch, but people are saying he's too slow and doesn't fit the scheme. But I thought I like him. Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's like, but in closing and stuff, personally, I would like to get Harold Landry as our number 9 pick in the first round. But if we get Tremaine Edmunds, then so be it. I mean, I support whoever we go and draft and whoever we pick. And God knows, I hope that we can pull another, double first round, like we did last year, right? Which is doable.
I'm getting used to that.
So I'm just gonna sit back. It's kind of like Christmas. It's like Christmas Eve, Ronbo, but this is like draft. All 32 teams, their fan base, we're just sitting back and excited. It's like, okay, who we gonna pick? Who we gonna pick? Who we gonna pick? And then all of a sudden, it's like we either gonna be like, yay, or we're gonna be like, fuck. I mean, it's like, those can be 2 reactions tomorrow night. So it's going to be yay or what the hell. I mean, why do we pick him?
I know.
But I was looking forward to it, Ronbo.
Yeah, well, here it comes, man. Get ready. Because a lot of times it goes exactly where you want it, and then the other time it may not go anywhere near what you wanted. I went through both experiences, so, I'm ready to go.
Ronbo, so, I'm kind of like you and stuff. He's like, we don't want sometimes. I'm like, dude, I'm like, Ronbo, what's your problem, man? It's like, do anything took a step yet, and already hating on the dude.
Oh, God. Hey, we got to go.
But it's like, what, though, huh?
Yeah, we got to go because we're running over time. But I tell you what, I'm going to be looking for you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo.
Be in from the beginning of the draft to the end, and then talk to everybody after. All right, fam.
All right, Ronbo, take it easy, bro.
All right. You too, fam.
HBK out.
Hey. All right, and Somi. Somi the money. Somi, you there?
Hey.
Somi, you sound like John.
Ronbo, can you hear me?
You've been working on that, huh? You got the job down, man. Yes, I can hear you, Somi. Come on in, man.
What's up? I just got introduced by the hit squad, so I just got repping them, repping Razor, everybody from there.
Right.
But I want to keep it short and sweet. I know you got a lot of calls to go to, but
please,
I'm surprised you weren't really into the Foster thing. I think that's a big ass deal. I'm glad
I've been he's
gonna be suspended. Yeah, he's going to be suspended, I think, 4 to 6 games, sadly, because of the marijuana thing and the, I mean, even though he wasn't convicted of it, or he's not going to.
I wish I could figure out the gun. The marijuana's 2 games. First offense marijuana, 2 games. And if you're lucky, you can get it reduced down to 1.
I think this was a second offense, so.
Well, I think the combine they didn't charge him on. You know, because he wasn't in the NFL
Yeah,
yet.
but no, they still wink kind of charge them on that.
Do they count that? Well, if
yeah,
they do,
they
right,
count
but
that.
I don't. You come into the league. How come they didn't suspend him last year then?
None, but you're on warning, so it's automatically 4 games if you get busted twice. So that's the thing. That 4 to 6 games, I think.
I'm more concerned with the gun charge.
But
I'm
you know
pretty
what?
sure that the marijuana is only going to get him 2.
The gun charge is bullshit.
The what?
The gun charge is BS because
but see, how much weight does it carry?
You get 90 days to register that gun, even if it's outside of the state. So I don't know if it's a illegal or legal gun in California, that type of BS, but it's mumbo jumbo. I think he'll get 4 to 6 games, which I'm actually happy about because it's better than him being
the whole
out of
season or thrown off the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the team.
Because a gun.
So I'm happy about that.
But you know the thing is, with the gun is registered in Alabama, but Reuben should have gotten that gun registered when he got to California. You don't cross borders without guns and getting them registered. All he had to do was walk into a shop and say, "I'm Reuben Foster. This is my gun."
I think you had 60 to 90 days to register it or to say, hey, okay, so this was illegal there, but, you know, or it's legal there and now it's not legal here type of thing. Mumbo jumbo, I don't know.
I think the barrel's been
legal
modified.
ramifications.
Yeah, I think there's a modification on it, too. That's going to carry some weight. Damn it. So, yeah, I don't know what that gun's going to do.
But I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that than cut him. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm actually stoked.
I know, right? That's an exciting
really
time
happy.
for that. Yeah. So
so tomorrow, I don't care in what order, I want one of these 3 players. Edmunds, Davenport, or Landry. I don't care how they get them, but I want one of those 3.
All right.
And I'm going to leave you with that, Ronbo.
And you know, you're probably in there, too, because one of those 3 is probably going to hit, too. So.
Yeah. I don't want Fitzpatrick. I don't want a DB at all. I mean, later rounds, but
not early on.
We need a pass rusher.
All right.
Say that again?
No, not in the first round, you mean? Yeah. All right.
Not in the first round, yeah. All right, Ronbo, I'll catch you in the rebound tomorrow, right?
All right, so we'll be looking for you, man. All right.
All right. Show me the money.
Yeah. All right. Is that wrapping up yet? No? Okay. Well,
all right,
hey,
take
George.
care, brother.
All right, Sophie. Yeah, George.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo. George.
Ronbo.
Come on in, man.
How you doing tonight?
Yeah, doing great,
How
man.
you doing?
Oh, crazy good. I mean, it's such a relief knowing that Foster is not going to be kicked off the team. It just can't get any better than this. And going into draft night, this is like can't sleep tonight. Too excited.
Avengers and fucking draft on the same day.
There you go.
Well, this draft is like, I don't know, this draft is just something else. Like, nobody really knows who we're gonna get.
I know, this
because,
is
like, because last year, like, I was predicting Solomon Thomas from, like, the very first day of, like, the mock drafts and stuff because of how he performed with the North Carolina game.
Yeah.
But, like, this draft, like, it's, like, open bag. Like, whoever's there is, like, we gotta choose, or they gotta choose the right scheme fit player for our team. And it's like you've been saying this whole time, they're being super exclusive with it. Like, they don't want anybody knowing what's gonna happen. Like, not even the fan base is knowing what's gonna happen.
And
so,
no clue.
I mean, we just gotta wait for tomorrow and see what's up.
George,
whether we're gonna trade down or.
Yeah, well, trade that. But here, George, you know what's really crazy? Last year, like you say, Solomon Thomas, he was on every mock draft that I insisted on ignoring. But you know who's on every other mock draft this year for the 49ers? Nobody's talking about him? It's Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward occupies more spots amongst the experts than any other player.
Yeah, like Peter Schrager is saying Denzel Ward.
CBS,
Mel Kiper Jr. is
ESPN.
saying Denzel Ward.
Keep going down the list.
Colin Cowherd. Yeah, like all those guys are predicting Denzel Ward.
It goes on.
But I mean, with the secondary we have right now, I feel like the corner position can wait for the second round or the third.
I do too.
That
worries me.
Based on what you said yesterday, I mean, we can get Vita Vea if we trade down with Buffalo. We can still get Vita Vea like around the 12th pick if Buffalo trades with us, or if Arizona wants to trade up, because there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks taken in the beginning of the draft.
Yeah.
So
Arizona's definitely. Man, I bet they. Wait a minute, they didn't do it yet though. Maybe they're going to wait till tomorrow. Hey, you know what? Arizona, if they were going to go up, they should have went up by now. Maybe we're going to hear about something later though. All right.
Yeah, they're going to do some last-minute trade or something like that. That way the other teams get more out of it.
Interesting.
But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, things are getting crazy.
I know. It's going to get crazier, too. Because normally teams that are trading up for quarterbacks, they would have done it by now. Arizona has said, believe that they're going to, but they haven't done it yet. I just realized when we wake up, it's time. If they don't get that trade done in the early part of the day, when are you going to do it, guys? Whoa! We'll see.
It's going to be exactly like last year's draft. Like the Bears, they traded up on the same night. The Texans traded up on the same night.
Yeah.
The Chiefs traded up on the same night.
That's
three. I don't know. This draft's something else.
That's 3 quarterbacks, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 3
Chicago,
quarterbacks.
Kansas
And traded
City,
on draft night.
Houston. Yeah. Yeah. I bet you're right. And there we are, right? We're sitting there at number 9, and John Lynch is thinking, wait, don't trade back yet. Hold on. Whoa. We're going to be top 3. Cancel the trade back. I could see this. This is going to be crazy, man. George, get ready, man.
Yeah, it's going to be something else. They're going to be rocking the Niner gear tomorrow, Ronbo. Let's go.
All right, fam. I look forward to tomorrow. All right, George. Have a good night.
Yeah, for sure, Ronbo. Have a good night. You too.
Oh, man. Hey, Clarence.
Ronbo, what's going on, brother?
Clarence, man. Anticipation, man. 49ers got a gift today, and now can we go 2 days in a row with way too much excitement? Who would make your day tomorrow getting drafted?
I'll tell you what. When I saw the news on my phone, I was at work. I was still at work. I saw it on my Bleacher Report. See, like I said, the first thought that came into my mind is, all right, now what? Now what are we gonna do after first draft? Because I was thinking it's gonna be a linebacker. I still think if they stay at 9, they still go with Edmunds. Now, if they trade down, I'm just thinking in my mind here, would it be ironic for the Niners to trade down with the Patriots with 21. That 9th pick, get 21, and I'm not saying they would get their other pick in the first round, but they get back 43, the one they traded away to get Jimmy.
Oh, you're right.
Which would mean Jimmy would be free.
Oh,
Jimmy would have got Jimmy
exactly
for free.
Right.
Would that be hilarious? And if that was the case, I would be thinking Landry or Davenport in that range of that 23rd pick.
Yeah.
And then if we got 43 back, I'd be thinking Isaiah Oliver, Colorado.
Early in the second. You got to get it early in the second. Oliver, he may even go in the bottom of the first, but because I think the Patriots would have taken him at 31. He may go in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, exactly. So would that be ironic, though? We get 43 back.
And you got to tease Belichick if that does happen.
Oh, yeah, you do. It's like, you gave away Jimmy for free, right?
Yeah. And the Patriot fans are definitely going to call
when I heard that,
when I heard that news today, I was like, I had to double take. I said, so like, what happened now?
I know.
Because at first, you know, we were thinking, okay, that that she wasn't going to testify. That's what we were thinking at first. That
Yeah.
she may just not, she just may not dive him out. She got paid. That's you know, that's what we were thinking at first. And then I looked at it and it's like, oh, looks like she did get paid. Then I looked at it again. It's like, oh, she said he didn't do it. So
I know, right?
It's like, oh, that's
one little detail
puts
after
a
another.
whole spin on it.
Yeah.
That puts a whole,
I was told about that
different
gas
spin
station
on it.
fight yesterday, though. I didn't know how much merit it had because it sounded like something somebody made up. And she says, I got proof. It's on film. They taped it at the gas station. So I'm wondering where the other girl is. And did she press any charges?
So somebody got their World Star hip hop on.
Yeah.
Got that video.
You know what? I hate to say it, but I'd like to see that fight. I want to see that footage. And how passionate were they? She didn't appreciate the girl's attitude about talking to Reuben, apparently. And she, of course, did not appreciate the girl. And I wonder what the girl was thinking. Wait, you can't hit me, you know? So it's really, I want to see this.
We thinking what? Kimbo Slice status type of fight?
George, we got to go, fam.
I know.
Clarence,
we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, bro.
Yep. Hey, take it easy.
You too.
Not our empire. What up?
Yeah. All right, let's go to Joey. Joey. Joey Mahoney. Oh, Joey. Wait, Joey has music?
Not an empire, she with the movement. Look, I was born into it, bro. I choose. I went everywhere to let them know. Ready home, so I'm ready cold, set the stone. So it's the bound, quick and close. And you short fire, set the stone.
Joey, we're running out of time, Joey. Come on in, man.
Ronbo.
Yo.
You know what time it is?
Yes, it is. It's time to get ready to win.
Yes, it is. We're getting Edmunds at 9, bro. Getting Edmunds at 9. You know, I only have a short amount of time. I got to get off my chest, brother Ronbo, to get that installment.
Now listen, Joey. Wait. Joey, before you do this, it's not going to be anything directed at Raymond, is it? Because you know what? I wanna nip that in the bud. It's gotten out of control. So can we put a spare on that tonight? Please, Joey.
All right, Ronbo.
Thanks.
You're the boss. I will do as you say.
I sincerely appreciate it because we got to go in another direction for a while. We got to try to mend this
All right,
fight.
Ronbo.
All right.
All right, buddy.
But anything else on your mind?
Hey,
jump on it.
Rumble. I do got to ask you. Okay, since you want to go that way, okay. But I do have one question for you.
Go ahead.
You know, Raymond, you know, in his mock draft, he had a guy in the 3rd round who wasn't even invited to the combine, Ronbo. Are you okay with that? He was projected to be a 7th round or later draft pick, Ronbo.
No, wait, you're talking about the same. Wait a minute, I drafted that guy too, though.
Yeah, but he drafted him in the 3rd round, Ronbo. A guy who's going to go undrafted.
Joey, get to something else. I know, but Joey, hurry up because I'm running out of time. I got to go. We've been running too long.
All right, bro.
But anything else you want to hit on? Go ahead.
Hey man, we're gonna get Edmunds, bro. Edmunds or Vita Vea. It's got to be one of those two.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
I am.
And it ain't
Vita
gonna be
Vea.
Derwin James.
Man, I tell you. And now that we got Reuben back in the mix, you know, everything gets right. The picture all of a sudden was blurry as to what's going to happen. Now I'm talking HD plus. Yes. Oh, God. Anything, Joey, what else?
Hey, man, I'm just looking forward to tomorrow, bro. You know, I mean, I think we're going to trade up. I think we're going to get 2 picks, bro. I think we're going to get 2 picks. I think we'll trade back up. That's what we need to do. Maybe get Rashawn Evans. That's what I want. I want to put Rashawn Evans. That's only if we don't get Tremaine, though. If we get Vita Vea, get Rashawn Evans back into the first, I'd be happy with that.
Tell you, man, because
I'll
you
be
know what,
happy with
we're getting spoiled with the 2 first-round draft picks. So I don't know why we got to continue, man, because we don't need all them third-round picks, and we definitely don't need pick number 2 at what are we 59 or something crazy like that, man. Oh man. Drew Brees had to have his best year last year. Him and that defense. Now look what happened. I thought that pick would be mid-round or something when we first got it. Oh, look at that. The Saints ain't going nowhere. Jesus Christ. They went all the way to playoffs just because we got the pick. All right. Anyway, Joey, see you tomorrow, man.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. All right, I got a couple more here because we got to move out. We're gonna show Go. Oh, well, hey, gotta put Gohard's picks up. Yeah, I meant to get that done. All right. Now the Gohard picked Harold Landry in the first. And he went over this during Red and Gold Radio during the last course of a few days. Last week, I guess, 2 weeks. And he explained each one of his picks. But round one, we put him up there so you can see how talented the Gohard man is. Round one, I should start from the bottom up, huh? Let me go for round 7. Number 204 is Troy Apke, safety, 198 LBS. And in round 7, the other pick, 223, Jordan Thomas. He's a tight end. And round 6, Jason Cabanita, and 6-footer. Inside linebacker. Round 5, Roquan Smith, wide receiver, 210. And also, Naheem, I check these guys out, man. Naheem Hines, running back. I like him. I really do. That's round 3, number 74 pick. No, the other round 3 pick is number 7, Maurice Hurst, 6'1". He's a 296-pound nose tackle because he knows a lot. And it's Brian O'Neill at round 2, 6'6", 305 tackle with a big attitude. You think Quentin Nelson's nasty. Brian O'Neill is something of a similar mold. He's just not as talented, quite as talented as Nelson, but they got the same kind of mindset, it seems. You know, knock a dude completely down and then stand down and stare down at him. I like that. And his number 1 pick, Harold Landry at the Elephant. Round 1. Yeah. We will see. All right. And not the little big show, but the middle show. Little show. Oh, let's put Big Show up there and check him out. Oh, Big Show's on the phone. Oh, I thought we put his show. Go ahead.
Yo. You put my mock draft up yesterday.
Yeah, no, I thought we were putting up
and
both.
I wanted to piggyback on what a couple of callers ago said about trading down with New England. And I think that is exactly what's going to happen tomorrow because Mike Mayock just came out with his draft today, and he has Josh Rosen falling down all the way at 15 to Arizona. And New England really likes Josh Rosen, and I think if he has Rosen falling down to 15, I think they're going to be calling us at 9 and wanting us to trade back with him. And what was that?
Yeah, especially if they anticipate that. And I guess we get that phone call, around, man, when do you make that phone call? Okay. But yeah, it sounds possible for sure. What else?
Yeah, and if you think about it, when we traded down last year, it didn't happen until our pick came up, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't know exactly when those trades are going to be happening.
And then we spent half the show trying to get trade back into the first round. I couldn't understand it every few minutes. And the 49ers are reportedly trying to trade back into the first round. And that went on for how long?
Till like 31.
Yeah.
Barely
made it.
And to pick up a little bit where my picks were, to give an explanation about my picks yesterday. Do you know who they're comparing Will Hernandez to, Ronbo?
No, who's that?
Richie Incognito.
Has he got that kind of nastiness about him?
Apparently, I mean that's who the NFL.com's website profile, draft profile has them compared to. Is Richie Incognito.
Well,
and as far
that's nice.
And you've been crying about Richie Incognito. before
No,
the draft even started, and saying how much you would appreciate him being on our line.
I mean, he's a vicious person, and he'd be so nice, because I want defensive men to be at least fearful, and Richie did that.
Yeah. And as far as Colton Miller goes, that's basically a second-round pick number 31, and they're comparing him to Nate Solder. So, and NFL.com has their draft profile on Colton Miller, comparing him to Nate Solder.
And so, and the dude is 7 too.
Yeah, the dude is 7 foot tall, Ronbo. That's insane. And what perfect offensive tackle to mold behind Joe Staley for a year. You know what I mean? Because I honestly think Joe Staley's gone next year. I think he's got
a 2-year contract.
Yeah, he's contemplated retirement this year, and they talked him out of it.
But last year,
I think his body is. Our last year, but I think his body is telling him otherwise. You know. And I wouldn't mind Colton Miller sitting behind.
There needs to be somebody training behind him anyway. But you know what? I got a feeling that Trent Brown is going to move to that side. You know, Joe was more bored than anything else. He got tired of losing, and I think that might have been also fueling his want to leave. I think Trent Brown will hang out for 2 years. It's pretty exciting to be a 49er.
I think Trent Brown is fine. I think Trent Brown is fine where he is at right tackle. I think Colton Miller's a left tackle. So
you think he'd be better than Brown?
Were to come to fruition.
You think he'd be better than Brown? Because they're going to put the most talented one to the left.
Yeah, I think Miller would be a lot better than Brown on the left.
Ooh, a lot better.
I mean,
well, that would be awesome.
I mean, he made Josh.
I don't even know if Miller
made Josh. Miller made Josh Rosen who he is right now. So, you know what I mean? That's why Josh Rosen is being talked about in the top 20. It's because of that line that he had.
Yeah.
And so, and my final point is that if we don't beef up our line and Jimmy Garoppolo goes down, we're a 2-14 team. That scares the hell out of me.
Well, I know you're not gonna believe me, but the offensive line we got now, that ain't no wussy offensive line anymore. We got Richburg in the middle, and you're gonna be sold differently if Jonathan Cooper stays healthy. I'm pretty sure you'll change your mind about him.
That's a big if, though, Wormo.
That's his only problem. And Joshua Garnett, I am so looking forward to seeing what he looks like. That's why I'm curious. You know, it's kind of you jumped the gun on him. You jumped the gun on him after his rookie year, and he didn't get a chance to play. He played with the wrong people, the wrong trainers, and Chip Kelly. Then he spent last year out. I think it's premature to just count him out as a dud. So that's why I
personally think he's going to do very well with Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, that's basically who he had at quarterback is at Stanford was a Jimmy Garoppolo and Andrew Luck, you know. So that's who he protected for. And I think those two quarterbacks are the same, and he'll progress, I think. So
yeah. This is what I'm saying. I'm not really worried. The offensive line doesn't scare me. It still petrifies a lot of people, but I'm kind of feeling good about that offensive line right now. But my only worry is, can Jonathan Cooper stay healthy? That's the only thing. Because the guys are bringing in, I got to tell you, Joe.
Jonathan Cooper.
Yeah, because the guys are bringing in.
Yeah, I would rather have Will Hernandez.
Yeah, because the guys are bringing in, they're not going to be able to protect Jimmy this year anyway. They might be down the line somewhere, maybe next year, but their offensive linemen take a while to gel and become really effective. I think Quentin Nelson's going to surprise people too. He's going to be good, but maybe not right away. The NFL is a different animal compared to college ball.
If Quentin Nelson falls to the Bears, I honestly see the Bears as a playoff team this year.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe. They need more than one guy, though. We'll see.
Yeah. Alrighty, man. Oh, one more question. Good. I've been meaning to ask you this question. It's a hypothetical fun question. Which Oakland Raider will go bankrupt first when they move to Vegas?
Which Oakland Raider? You're talking about players, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Can I need to look at them again. I'll get back to you. I like the question. Let me answer tomorrow's show. Because it's a funny question. Man. All right?
All right. Y'all have a good night. Happy draft eve. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Joe. All right. And we continue on. And there's Salvador.
How's it going, Ronbo?
Hey,
good
Salvador.
night. Thank you for staying on. Thank you for doing the OT.
Yeah, you know. So, anyway, Sal, what's going on, man? I mean, you know, a lot of good things happening today. Salvador? We lost Salvador. Hey, Jay. Come on in, Jay.
Yes, sir. Ronbo, what's going on, man?
Jay, man, just sitting back here waiting for that clock to tick on out down to
Yes, sir. All right, hey, I'm going to respectfully keep this quick for you. I know definitely you are putting in that OT. Real quick, so Reuben Foster, man, we're all super excited, obviously. I'm pretty sure I made a animal noise when I found out what happened. And so I'm excited to see how we go with the draft at this point. And I still think that we could take a Tremaine Edmunds or a Davenport or a Vea, see what happens. If we trade down, great. I do want to temper everybody's expectations about the trading down scenario. There are a lot of people within our range that could trade, so we'll see what happens.
Why trade with us at 9, right? You could also go to 8 or 7. That's why I keep thinking.
If there's a QB.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we trade down. And is it going to be Belichick? That would be hilarious. Because I think Buffalo would
and I've heard a lot of people. Sure, yeah, and I've heard a lot of people excited about that. I honestly, I don't know if they would. I think Belichick's kind of like I can stay where I'm at and get what I need type of guy. You know, I haven't, at least I don't remember in recent memory where they've traded up or anything kind of crazy like that. But you know, it could happen. I don't want to knock that it won't. But yeah, that's just my thoughts there.
And you know what? He could be looking at somebody else. He could be looking at a guy like Mason Rudolph or something where he can get Mason probably at 21. And he probably knows that. I wonder.
Sure.
You know, because everybody keeps saying, hey, man, Belichick's looking at how the league is shifting, and he's thinking right now, I'm going to go for Lamar Jackson. I says, you know, I can't imagine Belichick being excited about Lamar Jackson. One kid says, I had to laugh. He says, you know, Lamar Jackson is the kind of guy who throws the ball and he hopes it goes where he wants it to go. I says, hey, come on, that's not nice. What kind of quarterback hope it goes where it goes? He knows what he's doing. I actually took up for Lamar Jackson on that one.
Good old smoke screen from Belichick, it sounds like, right? You know what I mean? If he wants to throw up, you know, to drive attention away from Mason Rudolph, then that would be the way to do it. And then, I think he could stick back there and find somebody he likes. 6 quarterbacks. At that point, it would be 6 quarterbacks in the first round probably, and that, I don't want to say it's impossible. It's pretty unlikely, and we can see how it goes. Yeah, right, exactly.
Hey, wait a minute. How many last year, Jay, in the first round quarterbacks? 1, 2, 3.
I want to say, I want to say it was 4. I'd have to check that out again, but I want to say it was 4.
Yeah, okay.
There was Mahomes. Deshaun, obviously Mitch Trubisky, and I'm not sure if there was another one taken in the first, but I may be wrong.
Trubisky, Mahomes, Watson, yeah, okay.
I can't remember exactly.
So this year could be the
real quick question for you. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, right.
No, I'm listening, go ahead.
Real quick question for you. Yeah, Niner you love to hate and I are going to be at the draft tomorrow. I don't know if you would like us to refrain from calling in. It'll probably be pretty loud over there, but if you like,
where you guys go? You guys going to the party?
Yeah, we're going to draft party at San Francisco. So
Don, you guys can call in for sure. You can, and zoom in. As a matter of fact.
Exactly. Yeah, I know he's got that linked up on his phone, so we'll probably try to do that there.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
We're looking for you.
All right, Ronbo. Well, hey, respect your time. I'm excited for tomorrow, man, and go Niners, brother.
All right, fam. Appreciate you, Jay. Talk to you later.
Yeah. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
All right, and let's go, Sheik.
Ronbo! Going all night, Ronbo.
Sheik, it looks like it, But we're not. We're getting ready to cut off in a minute. But Sheik, what are you thinking, man? We got Reuben back in the mix, and you also got the draft coming up. Which is making you the more crazy?
The draft.
Right.
Well,
because you already knew Reuben was going to get out, right?
I did, but I didn't. You know, it was like a roller coaster, right? I'll be honest, because we didn't know what's going on. But that situation, it seems like it's going our way, but still, we got to be careful because his situation is he's a young guy. He's a young guy coming out of college. We don't know. In the real life, when he comes in, he's
hopefully the slap in the hands, he's waking up and not going to go to this route like he did. Because sometimes
you're talking about
people
Reuben
need a
now?
wake-up call.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reuben, yes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I think it's better for him, but I think better for us because it makes us understand we need to look at everything, not just one spot or certain spots. We need to look at everywhere because linebackers, pass rusher, anywhere, offensive line, Courtland Sutton.
No, he's in the mix. Jerry Rice loves him, remember?
Yes.
You got to take him serious.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. And Ronbo, I know I didn't send you my email, to your email.
Hey, that's right.
But is it possible? I just do the first round only. Is that okay?
First round. There's only one pick in the first round, of course.
Okay.
Unless you're trading back up.
Well, for the 2018 NFL Draft, San Francisco 49ers in the 9th pick are going to trade back. And New England is calling in. They're going to take Josh Rosen on the 9th pick. And we're going to take their 23rd and the 31st. And our second-round pick back. And this 23rd overall pick, the San Francisco 49ers will pick linebacker from Alabama, Rashaan Evans.
All right.
And then the 31st overall pick, the San Francisco 49ers will pick, sorry, Lee, I'm going to do it, Courtland Sutton from SMU, wide receiver.
He's one of the
Jerry
chance
Rice.
here and say Courtland Sutton. Are you happy now? Oh,
yes,
God.
I am. Yes, I am. Chris, I know Joey Mahoney, he's starting to like it. There's a lot of people going to like it.
And there's people already knew you were going to say it. Jimmy Garoppolo knew you were going to do it. Yeah. He says, Sutton, question mark, and then he shake SMH.
Hey, man, if the GOAT says yes, why say no? So
No, you know, I respect. I've always said Courtland Sutton could be the man. I've never had any problem with him. I just thought in the first round, too early, we have so many things we need more than a wide receiver. But Sutton is no slouch. I mean, never has been. So, you know, it's okay.
Let me ask you, if we got Arden Key in the second round as well, with Evans and Sutton, would you how would you react if we got Sutton? Would you be the same old Solomon?
No. I like Sutton. No. I like Sutton. I especially in the second round or early end of the first round. I never said I didn't like Sutton. Solomon I didn't like, but Sutton I like. Okay. I take him. No problem with him.
Good.
Yeah.
Because honestly, Ronbo, like that video from last year, it was classic of you. Razor, shout out to him, put it on there. It was very great. I loved it. I love to surprise the world with a nice pick. If that happens, and the Big Show could get his jersey, and we're all happy, but drafting him back, I think it's the best.
Yeah. Well, that's hilarious.
Later, Ronbo. But,
all right, fam. God bless. I'll look for you
we'll see you tomorrow. What time are you starting? What time are you starting?
Yeah,
celebrating, brother.
The draft starts at 5? Well, 8 o'clock Eastern, right?
Are you gonna do it early?
5 o'clock our time.
Are you gonna start at 4:30 or what time?
Well, maybe a few minutes early. Not much though. About 4:45, 4:50.
Okay. All right. Well, sounds good. I know you have the rest of your night. I just want to make this short and sweet for you. You're the man, Ronbo. We love you. You're number one. You are our empire. You make all year long the 49ers happy. And I'm telling you guys, hit that like for this effort, man. Tell your friends, tell your family members, tell your guys on the side of the street to watch Ronbo Sports in the draft. Share, sub, for the love of God, hit that like. This is Niner Empire. Get it right. Ronbo, we love you, man. Shout out to your crew, man.
Thanks, man.
We love you, brother. You have a good one. Yeah, see you,
right.
You too.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what, guys? Let's call it for the night because I'm getting ready. I gotta go check out. So let's go ahead. We'll continue tomorrow and have a. Boy, I tell you what. Talk about how good we go sleep tonight. I'm talking Reuben's free, basically. You got that pick waiting for you tomorrow night. It's all good. The world is all of a sudden looking very nice. Damn! Have a gorgeous night. Don't forget to hit that like. You know, he just said it, right? I'm sorry. I know you already hit the like.